Hello everyone. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, we're a little late today, but I woke up at 8, which is 2 hours and 20 minutes ago. And I was super prepped and ready and everything, but the baby and wife were still asleep. So I made breakfast and held the baby so she could eat before I streamed, and then I had to eat, and then I had to get drinks ready, and then I walked in and remembered, oh shit, I'm a VTuber, I have so many things I need to open. So we ran behind a little bit. Thank you for the first Saru, I appreciate you. But things are going all right. My throat is a little rough today. I don't know why. There's no real reason for it. What the fuck is this audio? Why is it clean? Yeah, I know, right? I hope it sounds good. I still have a lot of messing with it to do, but I also don't want to mess with it too much without my trusty, sturdy RM. Hello, Saru. Thank you for the redeem. But, like I said, I don't want to mess with it too much without RM, because when I inevitably break something, without my audio manager, can RM be my manager? I need a good boyfriend. Bro is dependent, Pepe point, exactly. Wait, I can actually hear Nero now. I know. Dude, I took the absolute dive and went ahead and reposted that stupid what do you think of my voice thing, and I'm terrified because I hate my voice so much. And I am worried everyone's gonna be like, it fucking sucks, dude. That's why nobody watches you. Durant. Hungry like the wolf. But I don't know. I'm still sort of trying to relax. We find out next week about how the interviews went. I think it went well. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I got thrown off guard immediately because my manager was like, hey, go ahead and prepare like a 3 to 5 minute, like, hey, this is who I am. This is everything I've done. These are some personal things about me. These are some things that I've done at work. And so then tomorrow I fly to the next destination, probably won't be active online until end of month. I'm gonna miss Saru. His streaks are gonna break. No one's gonna redeem first. It's gonna be so sad. But I prepare my 3 to 5 minute little intro thing. I've practiced making sure it doesn't run too long. Does my mouth look weird to you guys? I might have some editing to do. I think I'm looking a little tight in the jaw area. But anyway, Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Hello, Captain Johnny Walker. I missed you. How's it going? Anyway, I prepared that whole thing. We get into the interview, and it is 3 of the managers that I will potentially be working under with this new job. And I'm like, well, hello, I am Nero. I've been working here for... And one of the other managers stops me and is like, Nero, we all know who you are. We can go ahead and skip this part. Just tell us what you've done in, like, the last 6 months. And that, like, tipped me off guard. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I will. And I don't know if they mean it in a good way or a bad way, but they were just like, we all know who you are and what you've done. Just give us, like, a quick rundown of the last couple months. Like, well, okay, sorry for wasting everyone's time. So we'll see how that goes. I hope it went well. Everything seems all right. I do not interview well at all. Neither do I, and it sucks because I am one of those people. I was super raised in the way of like, oh, as long as you work hard and do your job, things will go well. And that's apparently just not how the world works. It's not what you know, it's who you blow thing, and I'm not good at that. I'm more of I do my job really fucking well, and I work hard, and anytime I have a chance to display that I do, but, like, that's obviously not enough anymore. I got the new Bao Cup. It finally came in. I ordered it on Valentine's Day, and it is finally here. I also got the Smuggelano one because it's also pretty. Thank you, Gamer Subs, for that. Get those macroplastics? Hell yeah, I'm trying to make a credit card out of all the plastic in my testicles. So I just need a little bit more, and I think I can make it happen. But we're going to be playing Digimon today. Digimon World 3. I did some grinding since last stream, so we're a little stronger and we can actually make progress in the story. I'm tired of this old mask. I'm making a better mask with a pixel-sized brush. Interesting. But anyway, let's jump over there so I can show you what we got going on. Boo. Switching screens. I got a cool new transition, and I think it's awesome. Oh, I guess I should open up stream monitoring to make sure that it's not just terrible for everyone. There we go. We're here. We're absolutely fabulous. All right. Boop, 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 boo. As you can see, I only did a little bit of grinding. We've been on the stream. We've had this on stream for about 3.5 hours, and we're at 9 hours and 48 minutes, so just a tiny bit of grinding. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I'm super mentally stable. But we did grind up in levels, and also we got a lot of money to... That intro reminds me of Lufia 2. Isn't that the guy who is the main character of One Piece? But we also have full armor sets for our Digimon as well, so they're fully equipped. And now we can go get our kicking shoes, we can go get our fishing rod, and then we can go meet the first gym leader. I put us right back where we were, though, so we didn't progress anything. Oh no, I'm cooked. That letter looked amazing. Now I have to do all the others. Are you okay, RM? I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I going crazy? Dude, speaking of going crazy, I thought that, like... Okay, so we have this cat that really likes to hide under things. And I would swear I watched him slide underneath the little step stool we have in the kitchen for the kids. And I'm like, damn it, Egress, I can't believe you. And then my wife is like, what do you mean? He's over here. He just walked by me. And so I'm like, no, I just watched him go. And then I lift up and there's nothing fucking there. And I'm like, I know for a fact I just watched him slide under there and then nestle his little butt underneath the step stool. And then it's just not there. And she's like, yeah, he's been in the living room with me the whole time. So I'm pretty sure I have ghost cats. But it's fine. It's all good. I just sent you a DM. Look at the end. Okay. What am I looking at? It looks good. Did you, like, update the outlining? Is that what it is? I'm trying to tell... I have a terrible eye for this stuff. It looks really nice. Yeah, that's the issue. The end looks really nice. No, just make it pop. Be like, it's the first letter. It's the most important. It gets the most pop. I have to make all the letters look like that? No, you don't. It's called initials. You may listening to Euro Yap. Euro. Thank you for your lurk. I'm sorry, I got really stuck thinking about what are those? The Greek sandwiches, the gyros. Don't evade me, crab. I love that they're like, what do we make this slingshot monkey evolve into? And they're like, how about a pirate? Like, yeah, shit, seems right. But yeah, okay, this is what we're looking at. We're all level 10 on our base forms and at least level 15 on our evolved forms. Agumon was a pain in the ass to get up to level 10. He took way longer than everybody else, which is why his Greymon is level 18, because it took him a lot of base experience to get up, which means I need to train when we go get our fishing rod. Don't let me forget, when we're going to Old Man Wang to get the fishing rod, we need to also go to Leomon and train. Shit, and that means I have to look up what the information was on... Alright, hold on. While we're battling, I'm gonna... Fuck. I'm gonna... I knocked over my phone. I'm gonna look up Kiwimon! Yo, I knew what a Kiwimon was before I knew what a fucking Kiwi bird was. Run a train on the old man, got it. Yes, exactly. Alright. Ooh. I need to... What to train starter Digimon in Digimon World 3. Fucking Google AI ass answers. I'm just gonna have to do it individually. What to train Mon? I think it was attack, but I'm not sure. Strength and speed for Mon, so we'll split it there. Agumon. Alright, what do we train Agumon in? Strength and speed. Okay. And it was intelligence and wisdom for Renamon, so that'll be fine. It'll be fine, we got this. Nero, add -AI to your Google searches to make it better. That would be fantastic if I ever remembered to do things like that, but I don't. Alright, Vmon should be down here. We're gonna have to go chase him, because I want my boots. You want to play? You want to play a game? Then we should play. Whoa, Vmon, I want the tree boots. Tree boots? Oh, the boots for kicking trees? Not a rememberer, absolutely not. Yeah, sure, but only if you play with me. Sure thing, what are we going to play? Zip? Nani? I'll go hide in the kicking forest and you have to find me. If you can find me, I'll give you tree boots. You lose if you leave the forest without finding me. And if you leave the kicking forest, I'm gonna go home to eat. Okay, I'm gonna find you. It won't be easy. Gotta get me some tree-kicking boots? Exactly. I assume they're like steel-toed boots, but I'm pretty sure it says they're rubber. Count to 10 and come to the forest. Okay, counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that too fast? Wow! Oh, well, let's go find him. Ba-da-doop, 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 boop, boop. Speaking of, have you ever had that moment where your wife went missing for long enough, you're like, is she cleaning or masturbating? Dude, it's terrifying when you're just like, I'm missing a family member. Okay, I'm gonna find Vmon and get the tree boots. I have to be careful not to go outside the kicking forest. Look around for Vmon. I know that you just have to, like, click it on the right, like, place. So I'm just running around pressing X. What are we facing? It's a Vegemon! Dude, I love old Digimon. I know people are like, oh, it wasn't very original. I'm like, dude, I fucking love the fact that it was like, nah, that's not Vegemon. That's red Vegemon. ¿Por qué los dos? Well, typically the cleaning comes after. Boop a doo boop doo 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 doo. Alright, look for Vmon. Oh, I did do one other thing off stream, which is I got the key card to the El Dorado place because I'm so fucking cool that, you know, they just wanted to hand me a key card. Vmon, where are you? Where are you? Where? Cherrymon? No, that's Woodmon, not Cherrymon. Cherrymon has cherries. How could I be so dumb? Come on, Mon. Dude, I have a fun story about... I think fun isn't the right word. But I have a story about, slingshots. When I worked as a heavy machine operator, we had a really big problem because we were making not fertilizer, what's the word? Compost. And birds would come and eat the shit out of the compost, which retains the composition of the compost. So we'd have to shoo the birds off, and someone got a slingshot, and he was super happy about it. He was like, "Oh man, this will be so great. I don't have to get out of the tractor to use to shoo off the birds." And so he would just like shoot rocks at the birds, and it was great until one day he hit one and it killed it immediately. And he was like, creepy old man standing in a corner. Why do we battle? No matter how much I think I can't find an answer. It's no use. I can't fight with this by myself. Alright, man. But he killed one and he got out and he was so upset. And we're like, well, that really sucks. And then we just slowly covered the bird in the compost pile. We're like, back to nature with you. But also, like, that place was really bad for birds in general because we would get shipments from the Purina factory. All of the, like, discarded and old dog food, they would come and dump it at the place. And it smelled awful every time it rained. It smelled so bad. The massive mountain of dog food that we would use to make some of the compost blends. But also the birds would come and just eat them, and they would get so fucking stuffed off that stuff, which was not great for them, that they wouldn't even be able to fly because they just like got so stuffed and bloated. And I'm like, this can't be healthy. Those poor birds, they like, I don't know, I think about it a lot. I'm over here. I'm already done with this. I'm looking up where Veemon is in the Kicking Forest. I just want my fucking boots. Alright, Game Facts 2003. Tell me. Okay. Talk to Veemon. He'll enter the forest. You have to find him. Find him a little down from where you started. Thank you. Very vague Game Facts. Head to the south batch of trees closest to the entrance and spam your action button. Now I have to find where the entrance was before. Did he literally just, like, walk in and hide right there in front of the entrance? I hope so. Guys, I'm going to sort of nerd out a bit, just knowing that no one will ever see this. Ali and Adfree from SVA have both liked my replies in the last day, and oh my gosh, the excitement, the coolness of, like, you guys are so cool, and the fact that you thought something I said was cool enough to give your heart of approval, makes me very happy. I was so excited. I went in the Discord and was like, guys, I can officially quit. I've been noticed by them. Simping on main, I know. It's not great, but I have to. Like, I'm so excited. And like I said, no one's ever going to see it. So, like, it's just so cool, because, like, it's really hard to explain to some people who look at things in a macrocosm, because, like, yes, you have the people who are, like, the obvious big dick swingers, and then, like, you have your Hololive and stuff like that, but, like, those are, like, absolute pipe dreams of things I'd like to do, but there's multiple tiers to it. Like, in a more corporate sense, like, being like people from Hololive is like a 10-year goal. But, like, I don't even know how to explain it. There is still other people that, like, I can appreciate and see as, like, 7-year, 5-year, 3-year goals. Because people don't understand that a lot when there are creators that are, like, about the same or just slightly bigger than me, and I'm like, "I think you're really cool," and they're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because you're doing crazy shit. The numbers don't matter. If I think your shit is cool, it's awesome, and I want to learn from you. I want to be able to sit down and have a conversation and talk about the cool things you've done. I don't care if you're not, like, top 10 VTubers in the world. I can still think you're cool, and what's the word that they use in the community? The Oshi? Like, I'm sure there's still plenty of people who look up to you and think that the things you're doing are awesome, regardless of if you are not, like, the top of the top. I know. And then, oh, they just released another cover. It is the Huntrix, was it How It's Done or whatever? They did a really good job on that. Cammy absolutely killed it. So did Ali. Like, it's so good. And now I, like, have double the reason to try to interview Cammy because now she's done that one and the Your Idol one. And it's just so cool. It's so cool. I'm trying to do the cool thing, and yeah, there we go. I'm gonna post the link to it real quick. For anyone to check out. It was posted 11 hours ago, so it's super fresh, but I've listened to it more than a good amount of times. Hold on. Copy, paste. Your chat box is slightly cropped? I have no idea what you mean. There we go. Oh, well, that's Ale, and yeah, whatever. Yes, alien mixture. Yes. I know that we also have friends that, go by that. Anyway, go check it out if you like K-pop Demon Hunter music. It's really cool. Also, because I never watched K-pop Demon Hunters, I did not realize that the name of the group was Huntrix. And so I thought the words were hot chicks don't miss, how it's done, done, done. And that is stuck in my head. Yes! Click and run. Oops, you found me. Tee hee 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 hee. Just watch it already, man. I'm so busy. Sitting down to watch that is, I mean, I could probably do it while I'm working, but, like, at this point, I don't even want to because all of the music I've heard has been covered by, like, covers by VTubers, and that's how it is in my head. There was a seagull. Here, take the boots. I got tree-kicking boots. Good for you. Okay, I'm going home to eat. Let's play again sometime later. Oh, I thought there was going to be more. I think I'm just... Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to go back to Old Man Wang to get the rod. But I can kick trees! I just almost coughed all over you guys. Oh, what did I miss that Lirio said? What's so hard about differentiating between Ali and Ali? Yeah. That's why, like, because it's Alessia. I tried to say, like, Ale. Like, try to make it a little different than Ali. Can you legally watch K-pop on stream and not get your arse bitten by DMC or whatever? Absolutely not. I don't think there's any way to do that, but let me show you how the kicking thing works. You kick, you see there's a radar that says it's red, which means it's one of the nearby trees. It's green, so not that way. There we go. It was that one. Woo! Boom, ba-doom, 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 boom. And we got a Cardmon. I love Cardmon so much. They were like, fuck it, we're making a huge damage against Insectoid, against Bird. That's not going to help either of them. Let's just shoot him. Eventually, one day, I'll make my own Discord, and maybe that'll be like a goal. Be like, get Nero to watch K-pop Demon Hunter. But when we defeat Cardmon, we get a pack of cards and get new cards. Cards! I love card games and video games so much. Gain 35 experience. Hella. Alright, level 12. And we got Booster 1B. Okay, I might just have to, like... I'll just completely pull the whole movie of K-pop Demon Hunter, and then I will just cut out the songs and dub it with the covers that I like, so I don't have to have that weird dissonance of being like, that's not what the song sounds like. It sounds like this person singing it or that person singing it. So I can get all the story and then just listen to the songs. Making Discord one day to watch Demon Hunters, just say you hate that movie. I've never seen it. I don't know if I hate it. I have been watching Wisteria Wand and Sword, though, and that's been really fun. But I watched that while I'm working. I watched the first season as it happened, and then didn't realize they made a season 2, and it's been really good. Divermon is an absolute head of dick when it comes to this game, because he hits so hard. Even in my personal playthrough, I'm not leveled up enough to take them, and the fact that they put them in this beginning area is ridiculous. You would obsess over it? I don't know. I don't get obsessive over, like, movies. I do sometimes with TV shows, but it has to be really good. It is more that, like, I find people that I find really interesting, and I want to learn everything about them. Professionally, of course. We had a Discord watch along, but he hated us too much to join. That was the whole thing I said, is that it's not that I don't want to watch it, it's that I'm very busy. Ooh. Can you guys hear if I whistle on stream? No, damn, that's crazy. Elgato putting in work. Real talk, though, I tried watching anime when I first got my current job, but now I can only watch some YouTube shit, even if it's 2 to 3, 4 hour videos. Because anime, I want to be undistracted, and that's a luxury sometimes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Straight facts. Oi, I'm Catherine! Oh, I guess we're battling. Thank you, Catherine! Oh no, I forgot to do the good thing and make sure my health came first. I didn't fill up my insulin before starting stream. Alright, take out the Kunemon. We might take a bathroom break and let Nero go not die. I can't even say that, like, I didn't know, because I have my pump that, like, actively yells at me as it's getting low. I was just like, I'm totally gonna do that before stream, and then I started making breakfast, and I made breakfast for wife, and held the baby, and all of that stuff. And by the time I was like, shit, I'm already late for stream. Go do that right after this fight. I'm not out yet. I only have, like, 3 units left. I'm fine. It can wait till I have to pee. Tokugamon! Big Spoder. It's a big Spoder. Oh, I have a bug thing. I can fuck up this bug. Speaking of fucking bugs, The more that gets posted by the Pal World account, the more I am, like, super dead set on doing this Smasher Pass and then playing it. He evaded. They know what they're doing. Their Egyptian-ass looking cat that they're having doing, like, downward-facing dog in their show, or in their teasers is like, you know. Alright, come on. Just take my Bug Buster. Yeah. There we go. 417 damage. I just walk up and sprayed him with Raid. Dude, I found a wasp's nest, like, in the door frame, like, at our house, and I had to just fill that entire thing up with wasp killer, because they kept flying out when the kids came in and out. So I was like, alright. And so I just sprayed it down there, and it was kind of sad, as they, like, I could see, like, their little legs and head, like, popping up to try to crawl out of it, and I'm like, I'm very sorry, I respect your life, but you are making the lives of my family harder, and my job is to actively make it easier. We came to an impasse. If you'd built your nest somewhere else, I would be perfectly fine letting you survive. What the hell? He keeps getting blocked. I don't know. No one told me that home ownership is such a pain in the ass. You know, if rent prices weren't as high as mortgage payments, maybe. Ooh, X-Vmon! Excitement. I can't believe you murdered your guard hornets. Dude, I feel so bad. And it's one of those things I personalize it. What's the word for it? Not humanize. The thing that people do with dogs a lot. Oh, what's the word? It's, personify. I personify things too much, and so I'm like, now I'm thinking about the fact that there's probably, like, a dad hornet that, like, flew away from the nest for a while and is gonna come home and see, like, his murdered family, and it just makes my heart hurt. Alright, Leomon, time to train. Okay, I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying that I can be sad about something and still do it. Alright, punch train. Alright, we're gonna do this 3 times. And then we're gonna do speed 3 times. Alright, don't suck at punching. You're literally a punch monkey. What are you doing? You are such a failure. Nothing increased. I am an angry monkey. Alright, can you do one good thing? Just get a good, perfect strength training. Alright, we're almost there. Don't fuck it up! I hate this monkey. Alright, and speed. Can you jump rope properly? There you go. There you go. Don't you love when you tighten your core when you're in the air and it helps you stay up longer? Giggity. See, okay, he can perfectly get the speed one. Whatever. Pal World Smasher Patch can actually be more interesting than full playthrough of Pal World. I get how it'll be on release, but when patches were released, they'd artificially increase playtime to make shit exponential. I don't know. I figure I'll open it up as just like a live world, and anybody that wants to join into it, some of my VTuber friends, some people in the... Fuck. He tripped up on the rope. Some of the people that are in the community, if they want to just come in and do stuff, that's fine, and I'll play around in it. People in the Fuck is the name of my first album. Alright, monkey, you can do this. You can do this. You got it, Saru. Let's go. 2 perfect speed trainings, no perfect attack. Come on, man. Alright, we're gonna do Agumon and get his punch training out of the way. I feel like someone was supposed to be defense. Covers win? Okay, we just fixed my audio. I'm working on it, and I still need to, you know, get years of experience in audio engineering to make me feel good about it. Who were we working defense with? Was it you? Maybe you were supposed to be defense? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to the AI on what I was supposed to train my guys in. Best stat for Agumon, Vima, what shouldn't be... I usually focus on strength, but defense and speed. And then lastly, however you can... Blah, 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 blah. For Agumon, you need to increase his speed because the other Digimon will get 2 turns in a row very often. Alright, I'll do... Let's see, he has 25. I will do 2 speed, 2 attack, and 1 defense for Agumon. Thank you, GameFAQs. Sent you some backgrounds. The green one still needs work. You could just send me whatever you think would be best. I don't know, man. Again, I'm not the smartest when it comes to that stuff. No! Jarvis Trojan his Digimon. Put condoms on them. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Just, I want one person to get perfect attack. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Alright, you're almost there. You got this. Yes! Come on. One more. One more. Because I've watched them fail on the extra round. There we go. Strength up. Alright, now we do 2 speed. Be a fast boy. He's gonna trip. I can just feel it. Agumon and those stumpy-ass chode legs. He's gonna trip. Prove me wrong, bitch. Yeah! You got it! Go, 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 go. Grinding through the pain. Let's go, Agumon. Dude, his speed is 85. I just looked at that. You know what? Maybe we focus more on his speed and we'll go to defense later. This bitch, his stubby little chode legs. I guess while we're training, I'll go look at those backgrounds RM just sent me. I need to get those over to Ender and Lavi. Okay, so do you think the gray will look the best with those two? Or do you think it pops more on, like, the glowy green one? Bro, I just leveled the fuck up. Yeah, I was looking at that 4th one you sent me. That one looks sick as hell. I don't know, I'm just playing around. I think I'll have to put all of them, because I have the rest of the scene made where it's going to be. I might also just make all of them and ask them which one they like the best for the interview. Alright, he's at least at 100 speed now, which, 116, let's go! Okay, so he's still slow as dick, but, like, it's fine. And then there's Mon at 263. Alright, we need to do... What's your lowest? Because we need to do yogurt and studying. Alright, let's do yogurt. And figure out which one of those is yogurt. Alright, spirit up 7. Oh, no! Stop being a failure. Alright, so we got 2. Okay, so we'll do 3 spirit and 2 wisdom. This motherfucker. This is why your spirit is so low. Alright, come on. You got it. 1. Why is it always the second one? Why do you fail so consistently? Alright, now we'll do wisdom. All right, 10 minus 8. You know this. Thank you. Come on, Renamon. You should know math. You have really high numbers on Rule 34. This dumb bitch. Ugh. I found a song that is 11 minutes long, and it's like a musical. It has 4 narrator parts, a serpent, a hare, and a mouse. And they all connected by one plot, and this shit is too cool. I want to learn it. And I do it stanza by stanza. Do it. That sounds cool. Fucking 7 wisdom. This dumb bitch. Bro, Leomon up there, 15 times 73, and this is like 10 minus 8. Alright, come on, can you be a wisdomer for a second? Come on, just go left. Okay, finally. Don't mess up the last one. RNG seed's fucking you up, I know. Hey, we got 1 perfect wisdom. Up by 31, there we go. I'm fucking cooking. I gotta keep checking now. Bro, what? See, the problem is you are making yourself completely indispensable. Like, I couldn't even do the hue shifting thing that you were doing. And now you're like, what if I fucking leveled up and made it even more crazy? And I'm like, you've made it even more so Nero doesn't understand how to do it. And now has to bother you every week for a background for whoever I'm interviewing. I don't even know how to do the stupid, what's it called? The thing you do with the font thing. Like, I've started using some in my videos for the like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the full interview things. But, like, they are pale imitations of the stuff you make. And that's just because I don't want to bother you every time I need to change it to check out episode 2 to check out episode 3. Alright. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. Oh. A simple man. I see Digimon World 3 streams. I like, I follow, I subscribe. Thank you, Dalai Lama. I love that name, too. We're just chilling and playing Digimon. So, guys, what are we thinking? Do we like the Digimon World 3 better than 2? Do we like 2 more? I have a very soft spot for 2. I love the Digibeetle. No one was born with these skills, man. You just level them up like you do for your Digimon. Okay. But I feel like I have a hard level cap on some of the creative things. My brain is, like, constantly flooded with stress about everything. And so then when it's like, also, you need to learn to do all this other stuff to make your stuff even look basic presentable, it gets very difficult. And I see all the cool things that everyone else is doing. And I'm like, I can barely make a stick figure. And there's people who are making fucking new models for every stream. And they're making amazing graphics for everything and constantly memeing. And I'm just like, I'm so far behind everybody in my profession. It sucks. A bamboo spear, a spider web, and a red snapper? Wait a moment, I'll make you a fishing pole. His name turned from Kong Wong to Kong Wang. I just wanted to point that out. That's just a little inconsistency there. I think I can make the best fishing pole ever. Of course, it's only a matter of opinion. Use this fishing pole I made you, and you'll catch big fishes. Good luck catching the big fishes. Okay, fish or fishes would have worked, but fishes without the E doesn't. Come on, Tai Kong Wang. Okay, here you go, boy. We got a fishing pole. Huh? Thanks, Pops. Yeah, I got the fishing pole. Ho, 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 ho. He's Santa Claus. Well, good luck. Let's try fishing. I did a bad fish. The delay on it is you sort of have to get it to work. Nope. Okay, well, we got green, which is fine. We didn't get the gold. Boom, ba doom, ba doom, ba doom, boom, boom. Sea Lamon. I don't have fish. I have bird and... Or, yeah, I have bird Digimon and bug Digimon. So we'll just shoot. Blast him, Hookmon. Dodge him, Hookmon. Yeah, that's my fast boy. Evade. So we're going to go to the next place we need to go. But we're going to detour just a slight bit once we get there to do a mini-boss. One of them optional dudes, because I think that's fun and I like doing it. You should not fish this early in the game at Divermon Lake, because then Divermon will attack you, and you'll get absolutely messed up. Throwing my fishing pole to fishing hole? Absolutely. That's Pokemon. I love Tapermon so much, even when it has legs and not like a smoky butt. I really hope they make a new Digimon game pretty soon. I don't want to have to wait so long. I might actually play the... It's more of a, like, visual novel than a standard Digimon game, but Digimon Survivors is really fun. I enjoyed it. It's a really cool mystery. I'll just get so indispensable that he has to let me groom him. I mean, you're already there. Nuzleaf in chat for anyone on Twitch who wants to catch that. Exclamation Poke Chat. But Pokemon Survivors is more of a mystery, like I said, visual novel with elements of Digimon battles in it. And I think it's a pretty cool game. Alright, now we're gonna go where we're supposed to this time. We've done a lot of messing around. Yume, you don't own that ball. Check your extension to see your items. You... I should have my little Digimon thing going. I need to get that source fixed. Trade. I give you hundreds of dollars in tech support and touch-up work. I get a VIP badge. I've offered you a VIP badge. Aren't you already a VIP? Yeah, exactly. See, man. I do my best. I'll pay you in exposure. Exposure to all the same people that we've all known for the same amount of time. There we go. Now he's on board. I'll help you with exposure. Hey, do you know Yume? Yes, Nero, as long as you have. Probably longer, because I didn't really talk to many people. I still have yet to say Yume's name right. I think I'm going to stick with Yumekin Saku, but I get told I'm wrong no matter how I say it, so it doesn't matter. I think I was putting the emphasis in the wrong place. I was doing like Yume Kinsaku instead of like Yume Kinsaku. Do the stress on the ke. Yume Kinsaku. Saku? Sake? Saku? No, it's Saku. Yume Kinsaku. There we go. Now we've got Sugar Mommy and Yume Kinsaku. What a great little motley crew we have here. Do the stress on the ke. Yumeke Nsaku. You may insert a new mag. Whatever you want to call it, big boy. Alright, this is where we need to go. Into the Spoder Forest. Protocol Forest. And we get to see one of my favorite Digimon. We have to get lost in the woods. We gotta come around. I used to be able to do this with my eyes closed. It's Gaburamon! See, right there, top left, Gaburamon. It was always Gaburamon. Now they're pulling this bullshit of being like, oh, it's Goblimon. And I'm like, not how I grew up, bro. It is Gaburamon. Don't try to anglicize it. I don't need it to be Goblimon. It's Gaburamon. I understand it's a goblin. I don't need you to tell me that. Gaburamon is fine. That's its name. Stop trying to change it. Anyway. I love the idea of this, like, being in-game. I'm just losing my shit over its names. It's staring at me, and I'm like, anyway, Hookmon, shoot him. Protocol Forest. Alright, I'm normally a nature lover, but we could use some deforestation up in here. There we go, I made it. Yo and Samo, we did it. Doot 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 doot. Preach Gaburamon supremacy? Exactly! You know what's up. It will always be Gaburamon, and now people are coming into Digimon, especially with the coolness of the most recent game. And they're like, oh, Goblimon. I'm like, no, it's not Goblimon. It's Gaburamon. It always will be. As much as I said minus AI today, I am trusting this shit now, so if I embarrass myself, pretend you didn't see that, yeah, it's fine. Minotauramon. Oh, I wish that had hit him enough, because he punches hard. Mon, get up! Oh, it was only 65 damage, it's fine. Bros, I got balls, hell yeah! There's another one that they changed its name. Oh, yeah! It's, the evolved form of... Oh, it's the ultimate version of Ravenmon. It used to be Yatagrasumon, and they turned it to Crowmon. And I know there's, like, a little bit of a difference. Like, oh, that little ring on its ankle, that is slightly different, and it's a little bit bigger. But no, it's very clearly supposed to be the same Digimon. And they were like, ah, Yatagarasumon is too, like, complicated for the American viewers. Let's make it Crowmon. And I'm like, I thought Yatagarasumon was perfectly fine. My favorite Digimon is Jellymon-sama. Hell yeah, Johnny Walker. Holy shit, I had enough for 5 regular balls, 1 Ultra Ball. How much is my balance, I wonder? Dude, okay, so, real talk, you get money just for being in stream. I have a ridiculous amount of money in the Pokemon thing, because I am typically focused on stream and not catching a whole bunch of Pokemon unless it's something that I really like. And I have, like, close to 2 million Poke right now, and I could just buy everything. I wonder how many bits I'm getting from destroying these Minotauramon. Holy shit. Oh, wait, I already read that. I just saw holy shit. Fuck you amount of money. Everyone gets Ultra Balled. Exactly. Alright, so we're going to take out the mini-boss up here before we go talk to the gym leader. I think Yatagarasumon and Crowmon are 2 separate Digimon, kind of like Greymon and Geogreymon. Yatagarasumon has actual legs, while Crowmon has wings. Could easily be wrong, but I do get what you mean. I know that there is some difference, because I've deep dived into this. There's a bunch of, like, talk online about it. There is, like, a slight difference, but I think Yatagarasu sounds so cool, and I think it's fine. I don't think we need to whatever. And then they just never used Yatagarasumon again. They just made Chromon the next evolution in that line for Ultimate, and I don't know, that it's just frustrating to me because I thought it was perfectly fine. To each their own. There's a full generation of people that are growing up knowing that Chromon is the evolution of Pekmon, but when we were first introduced to it, it was definitely Yatagarasumon. I do believe you are right, though. I do believe they are sort of a Greymon thing. But Greymon and Greymon were allowed to exist together, whereas when Chromon was made, they just never touched Yatagarasumon again. Anyway, we're gonna heal up before this battle. And I know that is slightly different than my complaint about Gaburamon, because they literally are just the same thing. They're like, Gabura is Goblin, so... Like, or Gobbly, so we'll just make it Goblimon. Like, no, no, no. Then I'll challenge you. You show no fear. I must warn you, I am powerful. Pharaohmon. We won't know until we do it. Good, you're ready. Then I'll go full force. It's time to do. He has a sick-ass background. It's so cool. I really wish I had something good against him, but we'll just start punching him. Pew! Shoot him in the shins! Oh, his attack hurts. Oh, and we blocked it. Fast Digimon for the win. Oh, we might not even need to switch out. On my personal playthrough recently, I had to, like... Oh, he's gonna curse me. Now we're poisoned. We gotta end this fast. But I went through all 3 of my Digimon and, like, barely made it through. But I also didn't grind like I did to prep for moving the story along in stream. Necro Mist. Death by 1,000 cuts. Wait, he's already down to half? Exactly. It's fine. Fight. And he's down. Who's the Pharaoh now? It's me. Battle 1. 120 experiments, I'll take that. Once we get to level 25 on Hookmon, I should probably switch over to XVmon and just start leveling that up. I lose. You're better than you look. Thanks, asshole. Yeah, of course. King of games no more. As praise to you, I'll give you this. Yeah, I got the old wand. You're strong. Our gods will be with you. Alright, let's check out this old wand. I know that from everything I've looked into, it says the old wand isn't great right now, but it can be used to make something else. Oh, well, it doesn't tell me the stats. Let's try to equip it to Renamon and see, because Renamon is our magic attacker. Alright, see evolution. She has the Shishimaru right now. That cranks up the, we're only losing 8 attack and gaining a bunch of spirit and whatever, magic attack. So I think we'll actually go equip that now. Oh, Yume's been typing. I was building factory of ruin-ass planet and lightning storm every night for God knows how long, and now I'm gonna grow plants to grow factory. It's a peaceful life. I know that, like, a lot of people have told me, are you talking about Factorio? It sounds interesting. I just, again, know that I'm very stupid. I grew up on games like this, and so things that take, like, a ridiculous amount of thinking. Yep, old wand is needed for weapons quest. Is this Digimon World 3 or Digimon World 2003? Sounds like a silly question, I know. I believe it's just Digimon World 3. PlayStation 1. Now I'm curious. It's definitely Digimon World 3, but now I'm gonna... Digimon World 2003. But yeah, it's Digimon World 3. The one that on the cover has the Gyomon, Kumamon, and Agumon flying towards you in a digital scape. Yeah, I know. I doubt you'll ever play Factorio, but it won't stop me from yapping about it till your ears hurt, and I'm exactly in that. It is a phase, Dad, yes. I wish I was good at games like that. I'm just not. It's the same thing for when I finally tried the game that I'm forgetting the name now. The one that you guys wanted me to play with the making the wands and the shooty booms everywhere that I'm really bad at. God, what's the game? Okay, so in 2003, the weapon quests do need to be done, but base Digimon World 3 don't need it, at least for post-game. Oh, well, I'm still going to keep it around just because, Noida, yes. But I'll keep it around anyway. I'm sorry, but I don't fight with the weak. But if you're really strong, then defeat Master Tyrannomon in Tyranno Valley first. I forgot I had to go do that son of a goat. Okay. So, I have to go fight Tyrannomon. It shouldn't be that hard. We're leveled up pretty beefy. But now we have to go back through the... We have to go back through the Kicking Forest, get to Tyranno Valley, take out Tyrannomon, come back, tell him we did that, then go back and fight him at his place that we visited last stream. I'm now realizing why it took me so long as a kid to defeat this, because I've always had raging ADHD, and I would frequently forget what I was doing. And we didn't have walkthroughs back then. Alright, now to get backwards through this. Nahoy, nahoy. No, we have to go more this way. Come down. Come around. There we go. Don't break me down. No, I didn't even see there was a Lilligant. Okay, so, guys in chat. Lilligant or Hisuian Lilligant? I love that as I said that, RM is like, same bro, I want to fuck that Hisuian Lilligant. We all share the brain cell today. I know exactly which pal you're talking about, Yume. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo-boo. Hookmon is almost to 25. So I will say, if we ever do Digimon World 1, I know that there is a hack. I say a hack. I consider it an upgraded version, but there's a non-original version of Digimon World 1 that makes it just a bit better for not being so tediously long and drawn out. Because I love Digimon World 1. It just is a lot. So if we do Digimon World 1, because we've done 2 and now 3, and I mean all the newer games we've played, Cyber Sleuth, Time Stranger, New World Order, or Next World Order, not New World Order. So if we end up doing 1, I'll have to decide if I want to pull the original game out or if I want to save some of my sanity. Ogremon! He's talking about the Lilligant pal. I need to find her name. I should call her. Come on, come on, come on. Dodge! That's my boy! I kind of want to play some of the other side Digimon games too, like the DS games were really fun. I kind of want to play some of those. We could also do some of the Digimon fighting games, Battle Spirit, I believe is what they were called. I have all of those in a box in my closet that we could bust out and play those. Alright, let's take a rest. And then we'll go see Tyrannomon. I should probably save before something breaks. I think it would be really funny also to play Digimon World 1 now that we've played Digimon World Next Order, because one of the characters, that the character they call Mame, is the main character from Digimon World 1, and so we'd be playing it in reverse and seeing how we got there. Yeah, that's me. Let me show you how I got here. Mameo? I do really like the DS Digimon games because it has that extra layer of like farming sim as well. And I am just a big fan of that. We could get back into Monster Rancher. I haven't played Monster Rancher in a hot minute on stream. And I love me some Monster Rancher. We also need to get back to Pokemon. I have so much I need to cover. As long as Noodle will tell me when he's available, we can get back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, too. Patelia is closest to Lilligant. Isn't that the dragon thing with the leaves coming off its head? You'll have your hands with Pal World soon. I know. I know. I get super excited about things and then realize I don't have time. And, like, next week I have 2 interviews for stream, but I've really been trying not to schedule 2 in a week. It's just how it had to fall because the second one is about a concert that's, you know, coming up. And I needed to get that out there to sort of hype up for the concert. So we sort of had to do that one when it's doing. But other than that, I've been trying to only do 1 a week so we can get through games as well. Those are getting put up on YouTube. I'm switching. I had been doing them every day, especially when we were going through RM's one. But that was a bitch and a half because I was staying up until 1 o'clock multiple times a week editing them. So I think I'm going to cut it to Monday through Friday. We'll get episodes and we'll do 15 to 20 minute increments of the interviews. And then once it's all out, we'll post the full interview. And I think that's going to be the best way to get it running and also stop me from hating life. Last time I played Pal World was almost a year ago. Wow, maybe I should launch it again with y'all. And my feed is dead. See you in 30 seconds. No! Yume! Yeah, I haven't played Pal World in a long time, but the 1.0 is coming out on the 10th. So I think we're going to do the Smash and Pass on the 9th, and then start the game on the 10th. We'll start just a fresh world. Anyone who wants to jump in on it with us can, and we'll just have a little live world going. Color Me surprised it went up pretty quick. It always goes up quick when I'm around. Ayo. But anyway, the point of that being is that I'm already scheduled to like mid-August with weekly interviews. And I'm still over here stressing about the fact that like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of people to interview, when in reality, I will probably be able to pick up a couple interviews in the time it takes me to get through the ones I have now. There will most likely be one, I don't want to out it too quick, but I'm talking to somebody that I'm very excited about. And whenever they want it to happen, it'll happen. I will clear schedules, I will make things happen, which will most likely end up in there being 2 interviews in a week. And that'll just have to be okay. I'm super hyped about it, though. Did I miss the entrance? Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I have to go through, the Kicking Forest. But I'm pretty hyped. Things seem to be going well. We got the audio figured out. RM got the audio figured out, and I sat there crying until he figured out. But it sounds better now. Hopefully it continues that way. Hopefully we'll be able to get some covers recorded, and I'll get those out. That's more just a self-confidence issue than any sort of tech issue. It just needs to get done. But things are moving along. Things are going great. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Alright, we got Hookmon to 25. It got Big Shot. But I do want to train up X-Vmon, so we'll switch that real quick. We'll switch it back for Tyrannomon. Once we have Mon at level 15. Hasn't learned a technique. Oh, that's right. I needed to do status. Once we get Mon's base level to 15, we'll switch out with Greymon. But let's switch to X-Vmon. Technique explanation. Big damage if it hits. That sounds like a gamble. X-Vmon. Battle Digivolution on. So now we'll come out as X-Vmon. We'll have better attack, but our speed goes down. It's not terrible. And, you know, he's 25 or 24 levels lower. I should probably talk to... Oh, who is it? It's the... Typically, it's the person in the area, or in the office or in the lab in the main town, but it's Piximon in Siriu Town to set up my evolution techniques so that I can stop not having techniques. Ammonite! It's the Helix fossil! Going up to the top of the mountain so I can fight Tyrannomon. Don't worry, just walking around spines. Where? It was in the wall. Airdramon! Yeah, it was something in-game. It wasn't one in chat. I'll tell you when it's in chat. Ooh, he did not like getting knocked down. Airdramon attack. Airdramon protect. What do we get from Airdramon? Experience gain 29. That's not terrible. Do 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 do. This is a Tyrannomon, but not Master Tyrannomon. You imposter! Apparently, Renamon is really good for Master Tyrannomon because ice techniques work really well. So we might actually, once Monmon goes up to level 15, we might switch Renamon into the front and see how she holds up. She's just not as bulky as the other guys, so she might get knocked out. Boom ba doom ba doom ba doom boom 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 boo doo 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 doo. This should lead us up to Master Tyrannomon. Get in my mouth! Alright, Master Tyrannomon, let's go ahead and heal up our Mon. Items, power charge, heal up Mon, and then switch Renamon up front. There's a map? Oh, shit! I didn't know that was a thing. Yo, that's sick. I've never looked at the map in this game. I've played this game so many times and never even thought to check the map. Oh, a challenger. Master Tyrannomon, fight with me. Surely, I just ate, so I am at full power. Right on. This will show how strong I am. You're pretty optimistic, kid. But it takes more than that to beat me. Don't bro me. I also very rarely use the map in Helldivers, so, like, it shouldn't be a surprise. Oh, big stretch. Oh. Oh. Okay, anyway. Let's use Ice Blow. That's where you put ice in your mouth. There's a Petalil! We were just... Hold on. Okay, that is too great. We're gonna catch this Petalil real quick. Go to my balls folder. We'll go... We'll throw a Sunball for Petalil. Ayo, Brain Cell. Bring it on, Master Tyrannomon. We're gonna get us a little Agent. Ice Blow. Tee. Bro, you're supposed to be a master. So you want to be a master of Pokemon. You got the skills to be #1. Watch, you may be the only one that catches it just using a standard Pokeball. Oh, come on. He's so close. Master Fire. Whew. Oh, you ain't got shit on Renamon. Kyubimon, go! Finish him. He only took 46 damage, but it was enough. Battle 1. Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? Hey, level up. Boom ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum boom 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 boo doo 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 doo. Wow, kid, you're pretty good. I'll give you this for defeating me. Yeah, I got the old claw. Take that to Siriu Leader, then he'll battle with you. Thanks, Master Tyranna. Siriu Leader is pretty tough. Be on your guard. What the hell? RM caught it. Man, I'm jelly. Jelly donuts. I got to watch that episode of Pokemon with my kids recently. And even my kids were like, isn't that onigiri? And it's like, yes, it's jelly donuts now. Don't worry about it. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Now we gotta get back to Siriu Leader and beat him. Dude, funny thing is, I never actually watch any episodes of Pokemon. I have watched When I was younger, I watched a lot, and now with my kids, I've watched most of the original series again. There's the Ammonite, RM. They're stuck in the wall, the helix fossils. Do 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 do. Gonna leave it up on screen for a second, just so we can see them. We'll give it another, like, 5 seconds, and then we'll move on. I almost typed Pokecatch again. I'm sorry. Arum is not gonna miss his chance for an Ammonite. We did an Ammonite raid yesterday while I was out with the kids playing Pokemon Go. Alright, now back through the forest. Do. Kick a tree, random tree. There's one close. Well, we went the wrong way. Pavlov was right. If you give a dog an Ammonite, he will type Pokecatch. I do like the idea of Pavlov's RM. The fun thing is, I see those fossils at the time IRL, so, like, they don't interest me in that form. But in a Pokemon form, Shiny Amistar was the first shiny I got from a raid in Pokemon. All the time, not at... Oh, dude, I can't read. I'm a streamer. You think I can read? Alright, will this guy fight us? He was sort of a douche nugget when we went and talked to him before. Fight me! I finally made it to Digimon Online. It would be a waste if I didn't fight. Alright then, Digimon battle! We all know streamers are illiterate and dumb. It do be like that. Kuwagamon! Ooh, you can stand after that? I really need to stop watching things like the biggest flexes in anime. Just because I will randomly say things from the biggest flexes in animes that I've watched, just because I think they're such hilarious lines. But I refuse to ever stop saying things from Hellsing Abridged. That will forever stay in my lexicon. Alright, next Pokemon... damn it, we were talking about Pokemon. Next Digimon out. Flymon. Stinger Butt. Why are they all living on a sliver? Be just a little stronger, XVmon. That's what I tell my wife, that she doesn't need to be literate to be a streamer. Because it's true. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, yeah. Yanmamon. I thought it was so much fun that Yanmamon, and there was also Yanma and Pokemon. You can stand after that? Impressive. I've been practicing at riding my bicycle with no seat on it. We have an ad starting in about 30 seconds. If you would like to not have to watch ads, you're more than free to drop a sub, but never feel like you have to. I'll still be here when the ads are done, don't worry. Let's open some card packs while we're in here. What's up, Divermon? What, you wanted to open a booster? Okay, wait 1 sec. We've got 2 of the O3As. We got a Sealamon, a Dokugamon, a Tortamon. Dude, I love Tortas. Tortas are so good. Ooh, a Kotemon, Gizamon, another Dokugamon. That's an unfortunate name for an item. We're just gonna move on. Geckomon and Vegemon. And let's go booster 1B. Nothing fantabulous. Do 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 do. Okay, I need to know, do you guys hear a little popping randomly in the game audio, or is that just my headphones? Because I've been trying to ignore it, but it is frustrating me. Nope, okay, so it's just me. I can live with it just being me, but if it was affecting stream, I was gonna get pissed off. Alright. It smells good. Tonight's dinner is pizza. Pizza, pizza, banana, nana for cannibalism. Alright, can I... You're Piximon? Yeah, let me in. Do you guys remember the bend over, touch your toes, and spell run? Digivolve chart. We've got these two dudes. Good at hitting enemies' weak points. Good all around. Can DNA Digivolve. I believe Renamon also can turn into Stingmon, which would be really cool for DNA Digivolving. You haven't unlocked yours yet. Oh, whoopsie. Son of a bitch. I feel like RM is absolutely somebody who would have done the bend over, touch your toes, and spell run. Digivolve. Okay, load technique. Can't load technique. I can load Wing Buster, which will damage bird types. Can I load Cubimon yet? No! I want to be able to load Cubimon. And I don't think I can load anything from Greymon yet. No, okay. Once we level them up a bit more, we'll be able to load their technique, and then we'll just have that for everyone. Which will make it a lot better when you Digivolve and, you know, don't have to just be like, well, I have no move, so I guess I'll attack. Hey, Angels, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. You can find my edited interviews at my YouTube, at Sariel Nero after the thing. Along with some other projects in the works right now that are coming. I promise they're coming. I watched way too much 4Kids as a child, man. Do not come. I'm gonna come. All right, let's go battle our gym leader. Boop-a-da-doop-a-da-doop-a-da-doop-a-da-doo-doo. He should be here. Do I have to go back to the ruins? I really hope I don't have to go back to the ruins. He should just be standing here. Please just be standing here. Come on. Okay, let's go! Hey, you're the... Serial leader. I defeated Master Tyrannomon. Siri turned on my phones when I said that. Now, fuck! I did it again. No, I shouldn't have said that. Everything is going wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing exploded. Everything's okay. Now will you battle with me? I just want everyone to know that both my streaming phone and my regular phone and my watch all lit up when I said that. Anyway. I see. You have the old claw. All right, make your move. Phew. Oh no, Automod Smart Detection caught Yume in it. Alright. I should be able to use Wing Buster. That won't be great against Minotaurmon, though. Time to punch the Minotaur! He blocked. Way to start the battle. Why didn't you dodge? We'll just slug it out. It's fine. Who's he sending out? I wasn't paying attention. Tyrannomon! Bro, I've already fought so many Tyrannomon. Get off my jock. Dude, Mon, you're supposed to be fast. Dodge! Ooh, Lirio got a parrotfish. Is it a burb? Is it a fifth? Exclamation fish. Don't forget that you can be fishing in chat while you watch us play games, gain points, and get on the leaderboard. Oh yeah! Tyrannomon. Just block once. Just block once. Mon! You're a disgrace of an XVmon. Fine, at least we got to attack twice in a row. Sir, your tail seems to be rotating around your butt very weirdly. Alright, Apemon! Why? Yeah, I forgot. Apemon. How bad did that hurt? It was okay. Let's just keep punching the monkey. I probably should have switched to Hookmon before we did the boss battle. Oh, now you dodge. You may got a lobster! I got a rare tuna. Speaking of cartoons, Charlie's Inferno does sound catchy. I like it for now. Charlie's Inferno? Is that like when everyone from Charlie Brown goes to hell? Alright, you can do this. Win! You got it. Don't get up. Don't get up. Lay down. We won! Bump ba da da dum. Got 176 experience, and we still didn't level up Mon. There we go! Level 15 Mon. You're pretty good. What's your name? I'm Nero. That was an honorable battle. No, it's the one that went viral recently. Excuse me, sir. I think there's someone you confused me for. I have no idea. Like, I liked the text for the original song. I have no idea what you're talking about. I very much don't catch viral things until like a year after it's already dead. All right, Nero. Take this. Take this. I got the Siryu badge and silver ticket. You will need them in the battles ahead. They're important items, so don't lose them. Oh my gosh, my wife just sent me a picture of the cat on the changing table with the baby. She's like, I got him down twice and I've just given up. He's just gonna lay here while I change her diaper. Challenge Suzaku, leader in the south sector. I can't read. You still have a long ways ahead, but you can do it. Good luck. Alright, so we'll heal up again after the battle. We should probably save. Saving would be a smart thing to do. I pinged the streamer and there's no mods to punish me for it. Did you ping the streamer? When did you ping the streamer? Was it in Kaviri? Did you ping Kaviri? Do. You pinged me when? Okay, so I really need to work on the, like, Discord things, because I didn't set any of the boundaries on Discord when it, like... When I have OBS open, it just immediately shuts down everything. Where did you ping me? Oh, and totally real general. Okay. Interesting. I'll take a look at that after stream. I saw that Kaviri also pinged me. Alright. But yeah, no, it doesn't do the thing, and I keep my phone open, but it just doesn't matter. When OBS is open, nothing gets through Discord, and I don't know how to change it. Incredibly invasive. It's fine. You guys can invade me whenever you want. Waifu is apparently on a break from work because she's liking everything on Twitter. I want to invade you right now. Bend over. You get it. Yume always speaks to me so romantically. Welcome to the inn. Stay at the inn. Alright, so I believe now there should be a black market open. Oh, yeah. Big stretchies. Oh. So we're going to go back to the main town instead of immediately rushing to the south sector. I remembered. Cutscene. Nani? Hey, Nero, this is big. Really big. I'm listening. What's up? Why are you in such a hurry? Lucky Mouse! Lucky Mouse! Appeared. I didn't read the last word. What? Lucky Mouse? Don't you know he's a genius hacker? He can hack into any program. He watched the movie Hackers. Oh, okay. I'm a big fan of his. I really want to meet him. Your ID was just stolen. This is an emergency announcement to everyone playing Digimon Online. We will be undergoing emergency maintenance at this time. Because of this, you won't be able to return to the real world, but you won't be charged during this time. I repeat, everyone will be playing for free. Way to put the positive spin on this. Hey, did you hear that? I'm sure Lucky Mouse had something to do with that. Man, I can't stand it. I'm gonna go find Lucky Mouse. Hey, Teddy. He left. He's always like that when he gets excited. Every time that boy gets excited, he's all, it's big! It's really big! I'm sure being unable to log in will have, log out will have zero negative consequences. Oh yeah, but everyone right now is just like, oh, free gaming, let's go! I'm pretty sure this is how SAO started. What? Okay, no, that's bullshit. How is that crab going to attack, like, block my attack? And hack sign, yeah. Yume, did you ever hear from that Russian guy ever again when we were playing the card shop thing? I just remember, I was thinking about it recently, like that one Russian guy that popped in got really excited that I didn't immediately shit on him for being Russian, and then I just never saw him again. I still think about that. Remember that, guys, even if you're just a random streamer, or a random watcher that pops into a streamer's stream, they will think about you sometime. Like, I don't even care that he's not at stream. I'm like, I wonder how his life is going. Haven't heard of him since. Yeah, I sort of figured. I don't know, man. Maybe I was hoping that a burgeoning friendship happened in my chat and that you guys were gonna go chat and be Russian together outside of stream. But I also tune in rarely, so I don't know if he was here. That's also fair. You're mad at me because I can't say your name right. Greymon. Happy breath. He was probably claimed by the Shadow Realm. Probably. Dude, we need to, like, visit restaurant first few times. Don't you know how it goes? Dude, I don't know. You expect me to remember your name before going on the first 3 dates? Yeah, Yume, when are you coming down for a hangout? Come be friends with us. Also, no, it's because you hate me and stream when I sleep. I'm sorry, I stream when I can. Between work and family and kids, I stream. I try to keep a regular schedule, but it is, like, the very few times I have a week to stream. I don't like that I have plausible explanations for Russian suddenly going dark. Yeah, yeah. I will not lie and say that I've been more than concerned a couple of times. Sometimes it's about you, though. It's not even about our abroad friends. It's about people like you when you're like, oh, yeah, there may or may not have been some sort of scary event at the place that I work. And I'm like, dude, you can't, like, then go dark for, like, an hour after that and not have me be worried. Also, Austro, the restaurant was about becoming a friend. Sure. Also, if y'all are willing to be in VC, I can totally join in. We'll talk about that. RM is sort of going to be the only person who has tech, because I refuse to bring my tech, because Waifu's going to make RM try to fix it. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. I already fixed it. She will find something else. She's going to be like, RM, make it to where he has more memory. Fix it. Download a memory expander for his computer. Make it grow more memory. That is the weird thing about being an internet denizen, and especially since streaming. I know different streamers and chatters from my chat and other chats all over the world, and so anytime a world event goes in, I know that it's a big world and something happening in one small place in a country doesn't matter, but I will still be reaching out and be like, hey, are you okay? Everything fine? Like, I don't want to make a big deal about it, but I'm definitely going to reach out and be like, hey, I saw that shit's getting a little wild. Are you good? You clean? Everything fine? And then they're like, that happened on, like, the exact other side of the country, and I'm like, look, I'm American. Like, I don't understand that countries have multiple regions. I feel like yapping today, but sometimes I'm just locked in. I will go quiet in like 10 minutes. It do be like that. I always appreciate the yappies in chat, but also never feel like you are obligated. Parasocial Andy checking if people are injured. Go to the tube. Auto tube. Nero, Yume. Oh, there's something happening. Dude, I choked myself doing that voice. I had to mute and cough. Now's your chance. Finally, our main item. What the fuck do you mean you're not used to countries having parts? I'm used to my country having part. Like, I understand that America has different regions, but then you ask me, you're like, yeah, the place of Italy, or the place of Russia, or whatever. Like, I understand Russia's big, but I will still check in anytime I'm like, hey, I saw this happen. You guys will be like, that is nowhere near where I live. And it's like, it doesn't matter. I heard Russia needed to check. Y'all literally have, what, 43 parts? 50 parts. Those are just the different, states. But we also have, like, some territories. And also, even within a state, there's, like, different sort of regions and, like, climate areas. I believe there's a state that has, like, is considered the most kinds of biomes because it has 4. I think Florida has 3. That's just the states. The biomes go crazy. Exactly. Hold on, real quick, before we do this, I just remembered I don't have insulin, so we're gonna go on a pee break. I'll run an ad just to push it off for a little bit, and we'll be right back. I'm sorry, I can't let that go by. Dying on stream is against TOS. Alright, did you guys burn everything down while I was gone? Do I need to buy a new house? Oh, good lord. What did I... Hold on, let me pop back up on screen. Let's see. Oh, there was a Lunatone. It would be wild if someone swapped out some of Nero's insulin with simple syrup, and one day he just puts it in his pump, and his sugar spikes, and the pump just keeps pumping more sugar in to compensate. You know, I could see... Okay, so I have a story. And it's gonna get a little bit, semi-dark. But I've talked about my sister before. My sister has struggled with issues with illicit substances and not necessarily being around people. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water. Not always being around the best people. And then one day, one of my bottles of insulin goes missing. And I'm not thinking a lot about it, because I'm like 14 at the time. And I'm trying to say this delicately as to not catch the banhammer. Comes out years later. She's like, hey, you know, I stole that bottle of insulin. I was like, yeah, no, I sort of figured, but whatever. And she just like completely offers it up with no like questioning on it. She's like, yeah, I figured that like if anybody I was ever doing injections with ever like started being weird, I could just be like, oh, I'll draw up your next hit and then fill it up with insulin and have them directly intravenously inject it, and that would give me time to like get away from them. And I'm like, I am so glad that that never had to happen. Thanks for letting me know that like 10 years later. Anyway, now's your chance to finally, finally, our main item. Yeah, that'd kill them. I was like, that is murder. Divine Barrier, admired by all members. The Patamon exclusive shield will start at 400 bits. I don't have a Patamon right now. 500 bits. 600 bits. 700 bits. 800 bits. Yeah, bid it. Do it. Alright then, I'll bid 800. I wish someone would bid 800 bits on me. Wow, 800 bits. Anyone above 800 bits? Look at those Oilers bidding so much bits. Exactly. Dude, that's why Digimon is such a great game for a stream. There's so many jokes. Like, if you really wanted to milk it, you could be like, man... I said this last stream, but you can just be like, man, I wish I was making as many bits on Twitch as I'm making here in the game. I'm transferring the item to your satellite now. Yeah, I got the Divine Barrier. It does me absolutely no good because I don't have a Patamon, but I wanted to do this event. Wonder if she just thought all ODs were equal and he'd just wake up with a headache later. Not all ODs are equal. That's why Juice World isn't around. And Mac Miller. And I'm sure a lot of other rappers. I'm pretty sure Mac Miller's was because somebody spiked his stuff, though. Let's see. We'll look at it since we can't use it. Divine Barrier. Barrier with Divine Light. Alright, anyway, that's all we really needed to do. Now we can go south, young man. El Dorado. Abra Cerrado. Oh, I remember what else I wanted to do. Out of my way. But I do not think she thought it was... I don't think she thought it was in all overdoses are the same thing and that they would be fine. It was more a protective measure because she was worried about a very particular type of assault with the kind of people that she was doing them with. And I think in her mind, she was like, if you're that kind of person, I'll just kill you kind of person. What do the people say in Minecraft? Pop's not here, so I'm in charge of the store. You want to get out of my way? Oh, you've got an El Dorado ID. Then you can go ahead and pass through. Lethal force in that situation is legal in Florida. Yeah, exactly. That's one thing. He's like, I didn't argue with her. Like, no, absolutely. But also, I did not trust her judgment, and I definitely. She is one of those kinds of people who I could see her like. Her thinking that somebody saying, "Hey, you look nice today," while they're imbibing, would be enough for her to dump like an entire 100 cc's of insulin into them. I'll grab a couple supercharges. I don't need that much. You know what? I never need that much. Okay, we'll come back for the supercharges. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, exactly. It was not that I disagree with the reasoning. It's that I don't agree with her ability to make those decisions. But we're going to come here and see how much upgrading we can do. This is the heavy armory. And we'll see what we can level up. Or what we can get to level up our people. Shiratorimaru. Oh, a bone rod! Hell yeah, bone rod. We have a shotgun. Mon can carry a shotgun. Alright, no power arm. Drains HP from the wound. That's so sick. Why can none of my people be that cool? Oh, Agumon can use the Cerberus Fang. Hell yeah. Yeah, but she's your sister, so rip anyone who trusts her. You should have known her as well as me, dumbass. Yeah. 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 Ooh, how much is this Zweihander? 4,500 bits. That's a lot of biddies. All of these are so expensive. Okay, so this is going to take some grinding, but we're absolutely outfitting from the heavy armory. What does the shotgun do? One shot does heavy damage. Bone rod. A unique rod from a bone. Well, fucking thanks. Divine Lance. I knew a guy named Lance once. The Birdis. Birdis. Heavy axe with long hilt. Raven bow. Is the bow better than the shotgun? The pin is mightier than the sword, but is the bow mightier than the shotgun? 481 to 309. Bro, it's less expensive. It does heavy damage. What does this one say? Raven's curse confuses the enemy. Bo, you get confusion and you get... I might vibe with that. Kabuteri horn. This is a helmet that you can headbutt shit with. Horn to knock out the enemy. I have one of those. Goo. Alright. Wing helmet. Light and easy to evade attacks. I should give that to Agumon because he's slow as shit. Dark cloak. Cloak that drain darkness. Alright, so this is some cool shit that we'll need to come back with more money. Alright, let's go south, young man. And I'll want to remember that this is here. Only a select few, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I thought you were going to say anything interesting. Okay, let's go. I'm feeling like I'm winning, and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't, and I won't ever stop, because, you know, I gotta win every day. To the south. Okay, RM, have this conversation with me. I heard people yesterday say that Oklahoma is the South. I do not think Oklahoma is the South. And as a denizen of said state, I think I should have final say. But other people in the state are like, oh no, Oklahoma's the South. I don't agree. Do 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 do. Oklahoma's nowhere near the South. Exactly. Exactly. But they just want to be wrapped in with it, but like it just isn't. And like both culturally and like with some other stuff with it, like I would say Midwest before I said South, even though like that doesn't make sense when you're looking at the map because Oklahoma's like dead center, but like it just seems more Midwest than South. What is Florida considered? Because isn't Florida like our furthest south thing that is part of like CONUS? Those people talking about the those are people who think south is a latitude. That's fair. It just doesn't feel like the South. It's all about perspective. Oklahoma is not the South to Texas. Ooh, a duosion. Who wants a splitting zygote? West Wire Forest. West Palm Beach. Guys, when we are hanging out, we need to see if we can find somebody filming like a Discord Dudes Gone Wild or something. I want to make that a thing. I always stop by here. I don't know why I went in, though. 'Twas unnecessary. I can hear the baby happy screeching. Do 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 do. Dude, this last week has been really wild because I have friends down in Texas. We're talking about like, man, we've had like crazy tornado chances and shit like that. I'm like, Oklahoma's been great. It's wild watching other people freak the fuck out about tornadoes and being like, nah, it's shiny and nice up here, man. North Florida is part of the South, but Central and South Florida are not. Interesting. What are Central and South Florida then? Are they part of the North? Greymon. I love the music in this. I was telling Arm about this. I am the kind of person, I always play my games on mute when I'm playing them personally, and I just always have been. And so, like, playing games I played 20 years ago and being like, damn, this music is great. I wish I'd listened to it when I was younger. Kick a random tree. Aww. Oh, I think this is a very fetch questy part of the game. Because I think we're going to get over to the train, and they're going to be like, hey, you can't go yet. There's other stuff you need. I love Gazimon so much. He's so cute. He's like a tadpole with hair. He's a werepole. The baby gets to try her first food on the 4th of July. I just remembered that, and I wanted to share that with you guys because it's exciting and one of the only things I have going on in my life. I mean, I have the work interview for the promotion, but I don't have faith. I'm being positive and hoping that it goes well, but I'm also trying not to be crushed if it doesn't, you know? But the baby is going to get to try watermelon on the 4th of July, and that'll be her first food. All right, into the fast or east station. I thought it said fast station. We would never claim to be fast, but we are east. What up, girl? Tamer Tomomi. What should I do? I have a date right now, but it's more fun playing games with everyone else. I feel you. I know, I'll decide this way. If I win the battle, I just won't go on the date. Do we lose on purpose? Do we just smurf and be like, come hang out with me, girl? Smash the Betamon. You see this Betamon? It's a beta. Like the guy you're about to go date. Just stay playing video games. Dude, all of them look ripped as hell. Like they are strong looking boys. I'd eat a drumstick off a Kiwimon. Dude, kiwis are one of my favorite fruits. I love them so much. And most of the people in my family don't. I don't know why, but just kiwi is so good. Kiwi strawberry, one of the best blends of any fruits ever. But kiwis by themselves are good. Golden kiwis, even better. Like, kiwi is delicious. Don't shoot your babies in my face. Come on, don't get up. Yes. Kiwimon. Red Vegemon. Hey, we were talking about him earlier. See, it's Vegemon, but red. I wish I could set you on fire, but... Wait, do we have tech yet? Ooh, triple fire. Let's try that. I just know that he's stronger physical attack than his special, so... Okay, he's not getting up from that. Oh, good lord. 143 times 3 equals 429. My son saw this and is very interested. I forgot he never saw Digimon. Dude, tell your son if he plays Digimon, I will play Minecraft more. I will trade him. I will promise him that I will play more Minecraft if he plays Digimon. I need more people to get into Digimon. Digimon is great. You can start him on the PS1 stuff if you want. You can get him the newer games, like... what's it called? Digimon Story Time Stranger is pretty good. But you could also start him on, like, Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth, or... He could play any of the PlayStation 1 ones. The PlayStation 2 one, Digimon World 4, is more of a hack and slash than it is like an actual Digimon game, but it's still really fun. We might play that on stream sometime. But I will absolutely... I will play more Minecraft if he plays some Digimon. Whoa, what? I am the operating system of Deeper Crevice's gondola. To turn on the gondola, head towards South Sector. Account registration with a blue card is required. Digimon born from a blue card possess it, and therefore obtain it from those Digimon. I see. Digimon born from a blue card. I think that's Guillemon. I should go ask Guillemon in the city. Deeper Crevice's gondola. Boink. I love the sound of kicking the trees. Drop me a sick beat. I want to play Helldivers 2. I don't know. It's fun. It's just... Shooters are not my thing. I can have fun with them a little bit, but, like... It was nice having the break from doing it consistently every weekend. I do like friend slopping on the weekend, but that takes planning, and I'm terrible at planning. You dislike most genres? I don't dislike most genres. I am bad at most genres. That's why I do the interviews, because as much as I love games, I'm more of a game historian than I am a gamer. I wish I was better at games. I really do. I'm just not. My skill lies in my vast amount of knowledge about things, not in my vast ability to do most things. I heard visual novels require almost no skill, and we've played a visual novel on here. Got a dip. Keep up the great work and have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Dalai Lama. I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the subscription. Tree. Tree. Okay, not that tree. This tree? Yeah, that tree. Bye, YouTube chat. Thank you. All my Twitch people being nice to the YouTube people. Oh, that barely did anything. Cardmon, don't run. Ha, you missed. I fired and then I missed. Don't get up. Yes, stay down. You know you love it. So we could be gauged across platforms. Do whatever you want. I recently heard that there was a change where you can now have YouTube chat on screen, but that is a level of skill that I do not have. Eventually, I'll figure it out on how to, like, combine the chats, but I currently don't know how to do that. I need to talk to you after stream. Why? What did I do? Am I in trouble? Hold on. RM will make me cry on stream. Alright, let's find Guillaumon. Gonna get placed in a corner. My cat put itself in a corner and was very sad. My son was playing with it with string. And... oh, Guillaumon's in the other city, damn it. But... it made the baby pounce... or the cat pounce, and it scared the baby. And... the baby started crying, and the cat got really sad and put itself in, like, a dark corner, and I had to be like, hey, come here, bud, it's okay. And I gave it head pats, and then it came out and walked around. Like, I love that the cat put itself in timeout for scaring the baby. He goes into the corner himself. I do. I'm in even more trouble. I messaged RM, and he's just letting me be scared. That's me in the Kjornir. He's just gonna let me sweat it all stream, and then be like, surprise, I hate you. And I'll be like, that's not a surprise. I already knew everyone hates me. Oh, I did get insulin, though. I did the good diabetic thing. I really want to figure out how to do all the, like... what do they call them? Sound alert things. I see other streamers have a lot of them, and it's really fun. I have enjoyed making sound alerts that have to do with things we've done on stream. But also, I really like just some of the random ones. 2 streams in a row, we're going to bring it up. But, like, Twitch has her, hello, motherfucker, one and stuff like that. And I think that's super fun. The only good bedic is a diabetic. I know. I know that's how you feel about me. Especially since you're ignoring my message and just gonna let me sweat. I'm sitting here thinking, like, did I, like, I'm thinking of all the things I could do, like, did I just accidentally dox myself? Did I dox RM? I don't even know where RM lives, but maybe I did. Oh, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Man over here got me sweating bullets. I know that... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. That's an after-stream joke. He's like, how dare it not be a hate message? Dude, I'm still just elated by the person who felt the need to come into my stream and be like, this is a grown man, by the way, get a job. And I'm like, bro, I promise I make more money at my job than you do. And I also am busy enough to not have to just go into random motherfuckers' streams and be like, grown man playing video games? You're a grown-ass man going into random video game streams. I'm sorry that you didn't feel like beating it to me, but like... Okay, I'm sorry that you hate yourself. That's not my problem. It's even funnier just because in that stream I had talked about, like, oh man, I, like, what I talked about this stream about being like, oh, I stream around my work and all of that stuff. And I have my times sealed off that I refuse to stream because I'm doing things with my family and stuff like that. And then just later, bro's just like, oh, get a 9 to 5. And I'm like, I mean, technically, I work... First of all, 9 to 5s don't exist anymore because companies are like, wait, I know that we're forcing you to work through multiple meals, but why the hell should we pay you if you're taking a meal break? So 9 to 5s don't exist anymore. Typically, they're 8 to 5. I choose to work 7 to 4 because I'm Central Time, but my... Like, most of the people I work with are Eastern, so... I work 7 to 4 my time, but still, like, it is generally what people would consider a 9 to 5, and I love, it's like, it is, like, the fact that you felt the need to do that. I'm like, dude, if I am streaming at, like, 6 p.m. Eastern, the likelihood is that I do, in fact, have a 9 to 5, and this is what I did after work to relax after work. Ooh, a Whooper! I love Whooper! Hold on. I love Whoopie. Okay, so you guys know those whoopie pie things? Those are, like, super weird to me because I grew up watching a lot of those, like, old The Dating Game things, and anytime they were talking about sex, they would be like, oh, where was the last place that you guys made whoopie? And then them selling this item called whoopie pies that are filled with cream. I'm like, this makes this so much worse. Bro, I think that was a minor legitimately mad that you weren't a woman. Yeah. Stay in the mines. That's fair. Because he's like, oh, this is a grown-ass man. Get a job. And I'm like, I am a grown-ass man, and I have a job, and I choose to have fun by going live and streaming. So, stay mad, fucker. Like... Oh, just what you want to hear from a mysterious man in a trench coat. Hey, wait up, kid! Are you talking to me? Of course, I mean you. You're Nero who beat Serial Leader, aren't you? Wanna buy a watch? The John Mulaney thing. I can't hurt you. I'm a little boy. Yeah, and you are? My name is Keith. You better remember my name, kid. I'm the one that's gonna win the tournament. Oh, yeah? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm Keith. Toby Keith. Ha ha ha! I see. Then you want to battle with me? Go for it. Get good, scrub. Sorry, but I'm not gonna pull any punches. Zip. Triceramon. I should have had Renamon out. Don't block me. Why didn't you dodge? Dude, this is some funky jam, though. I might switch. Let's swish to Mon in Hookmon form. Ooh, DNA Digivolve. Let's have fun with that. Hello, Luca. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you, good to see you. We're DNA Digivolving a Hookmon and a Greymon to see what we get. A Goonimon! We got a Goonermon! Okay, I was like, please say that switched them out. Mon, go for it! Gloobymon! Dude, Goomy is one of my favorite Pokemon. Wingshot, Bugshot. Let's hit him. You know what? Actually, he's already down a bit. Let's just shoot it. Been out playing Pokemon Go for 6 hours today and eaten a lot of ice cream and a lot of ice water. Hell yeah, man. I was playing Pokemon Go yesterday. Fun story about it, but I was doing that, like, thing where you can train up one of your Pokemon to make them perfect. And so now I have a perfect shiny Terrakion. And I got it on a raid where I also caught a perfect... What was it? I got a perfect something. Hold on, let me pull up Pokemon Go. I got a perfect something. Kuwagamon! Ooh, I can bug him. Alright, what was it? It was a perfect... Not Amistar. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. It was a perfect Alolan Marowak. So I got 2 perfects in one raid, and it was pretty sick. It's 85 degrees out today. Good gosh. Bugbuster! Yeah, you didn't dodge that one, bitch. Bro, you went in reverse. You had, like, your big, strong guy, and then you're like, and here's my Weedle! Stop dodging. Ha, I can evade too! My dew point yesterday was 78. It was nasty. Yeah, I saw you post a picture of that. What it do? We got experience and money. Alright, now can I please just go talk to Guillemon? Which is why I'm like, I'm gonna live off ice water. Ice cream, iced coffee? Interesting. I wasn't sure if that was tea or coffee for that. That turned into that emote. Ha! I went easy on you, kid. Bro, you started this off by saying, I'm not pulling any punches. Oh, right there. I thought you said you weren't pulling punches. Luca is now an honorary Southerner. I don't know what you're talking about. You better watch out. I'll get you next time. Don't forget me. Sayonara, sucker. You got a shiny Lugia today? Hell yeah. Oh, was it on the June thing? Like the like monthly ladder thing? Or was it a random Lugia raid? Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's always really fun. Alright, let's go heal. Sit and or stay. The month banner. Yeah, that thing. First of all, congrats. Second, I hate Lugia's shiny. I have a shiny Ho-Oh that I didn't even catch myself. It was when, like, Pokemon Go was really big. I was out of town, and a friend was like, hey, we have an extra device and need an account to take on this this Ho-Oh raid. Do you mind if I do it for you on your account? I was like, sure, whatever. And then he did it, and I logged in next and just had the shiny Lugia. Or, one more time. Shiny Ho-Oh. We're talking about Lugia. What was I doing? Oh, I need to talk to the Guillaumon down here. Damn it, I actually needed to be in that building. I just like Lugia's giant, beefy man hands. I found a shiny Galarian Zapdos on a Monday a few weeks ago. That's crazy. I've only seen a couple of the Galarian ones, because they're wandering legendaries, aren't they? I think I've only seen Galarian Articuno out and about. Bro, where the hell did he go? He was standing right here. Where is that stupid... I have a walkthrough pulled up. I just haven't been using it. Come on, man. Alright. So apparently Tamer Genji will battle me. The good thing about shiny legendaries and Go is that they are guaranteed. Yeah. There should have been a Guillaumon standing right here. Where is Tamerkin? I need to find more people active in Pokemon because I have like 3 people that send me gifts, and it takes a long-ass time when a requirement is, oh, send gifts. Are you Tamerkin? You're Chicago Green. Come on. Alright, let's talk to this Guillaumon. But so honestly, most of the raids I do are just me, my wife, and my kid's shared account on my wife's tablet. I don't have it, but my cousin does. He said he's fucking... I don't have it, but that town you were just at? Yeah, my cousin just left for there. Go back. This is the slight bit of rage that happens with older video games. Fun fact, I'm technically very south. I live in the southern part of Denmark, and my dad is from one of the southeast parts of Chile. Interesting. That's super cool. Now I just want Luca to be friends so I can get Denmark presents. Okay, are you Ken? You're Mika. I didn't want to assume. Are you Ken? That's Masato. Where the fuck is Ken? Was Ken that guy at the beginning? Are you Ken? You're Genji. Who the hell is Ken? Oh, I'm not even looking for 10. I'm looking for Genji. I can't read, guys. Having a having a walkthrough doesn't matter when you're illiterate. I'm in cornbread and iced tea south. You know, just punch him. Kuwagamon. I can't wait for him to evolve so I can get Giga Destroyer. That Kuwagamon ain't shit. Ooh, but green Kuwagamon. He's a little more shit. Let's try Triple Fire. I live off iced tea normally as my substitute for soda. Hell yeah, what's up, Saru? I missed you. Holy shit, he's actually Southern. Shrimp and cheese grits. Okay, so I ate a lot of grits being from Texas, but I did not know that there was like savory grits, because we always just had grits like it was basically a dessert. Like our grits was always just like brown sugar, maple, honey. It was basically oatmeal. And I didn't learn until my wife, who's from Louisiana, was like, no, that's fucking disgusting. You make grits with, like, meat and salt and cheese and all of that stuff. It's supposed to be a savory thing. And I was like, bruh, I didn't know. Your wife is correct? Okay, but don't tell her that. She already knows she is. I guess while we're over here, I could probably train my monkey a bit. I have officially named Mon Saru. I hope you know that, because he's my monkey. Monkey! What, Shrek? This is training gym. Do you want to work out? I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Oh, yeah, we unlocked new workouts, too. We can get heat tolerance, water tolerance, ice tolerance, wind tolerance, and thunder defense. I want the dark one, though, and we don't have that yet. Right? I didn't just miss it. Heat, water, ice, wind, electric. Okay. Well, then we'll just keep working this. Mon. We'll do 2 punchy boys, even though he sucks at it, and then 2 speedy boys. Wife ego boost. You're going to summon my sister with that song. What song? Oh, girl, look at that body. I work out. Dude, I used to rock out to LMFAO when I was in, like, early high school. Sorry for party rockin'. I messaged your sister yesterday, actually. I was just excited. My weigh-ins, I do weigh-ins every Sunday, but I was telling her that I was excited because I had accidentally stepped on my scale. Oh, I guess it was 2 days ago because it was Thursday. And turned it on, so I was like, I might as well weigh myself. And I weighed as much with all of my clothes on as I did the previous Sunday, like, completely naked, fresh from the shower. And so I was just really pumped about that, knowing that most likely it would be a decent weigh-in on Sunday. And so I messaged your sister just to let her know that her help has been helping. Party Rock Anthem was the biggest song back in 7th grade. I feel like Luca and I are very similar in age then. Because Party Rock Anthem was played at, like, every school dance. I remember being in, like, elementary school and having to dance to, like, a very, very censored version of Soulja Boy. Got a new dance for y'all called the Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy up in there. Oh, while me crank it, while me roll, while me crank that Soulja Boy, that Superman down, now while me you. Is that the dance where you start losing limbs? Aww. I do remember the funniest one. I was in 4th grade when that came out. Dude, I have no idea. When did that song come out? When did come out? Crank that. 2007. In 2007, it was May 2007, so I was still 10, turning 11 that year. And I don't know where that would have put me in school. Bro, in 2007, I had a kid already. It was me. I was your child. We're both 1996 then, yeah. Oh, I was right. I said I was pretty sure Luca and I were close to the same age. I'm right. I can sniff it. I want to start that narrative that I am, in fact, actually RM's child. ZV has already officialized that I am, in fact, her brother. So then that means that by adopting me, RM also adopts ZV. And so then you just expanded your family at least 2 children. That's a fun rat. What is that in Spanish? Is that a doble R, or is it just 2 R's? You can sniff the still millennium, but also kind of Gen Z. Yeah, okay, so I learned from an interesting source that there's actually a special term for that, which is zillennial. Now we're brother, ladies. I love cheese. So, oh wait, I needed to be in there. Shit. All right, but you. What? Are you looking for the blue card? I don't have it. Mother. I love Digimon so much, but old, like, 2000s-ish Digimon games have so much of this shit. Just video games in general. They're like, oh man, we really need to drag this game out, so I guess we should make you revisit every fucking place you've been in the entire game. And as the game goes on, you have to go like 50 different fucking places. And I just want to play the goddamn game. I love Digimon so much. But no, we have to go check out everything, and there's nothing else you need to do except just go talk to that one person, and then you can leave again. And nothing's changed. They haven't updated the shops. They haven't changed anything. They're just, you have to go back there because, shit, the game would be really short if you just fucking could play it. Anyway. I think you went to Sirius City. Let's go. You should do that more often? No, because my little rants are special. I keep them nice and contained. The PS1 Digimon World has given me such a hard time. I could not do shit back then because I did not have a word of English. Dude, okay, no, we were talking about Digimon World earlier today. There is an updated patch online to sort of fix some of the issues with that game, because I love Digimon World 1. It is a fantastic game. It is one of the grindiest, most bang your head against a fucking wall until something works games ever. Even with a walkthrough, like, you are still, like, really on your own. Like, there's a general idea of what to do, but then you're like, cool, so how do you do that? And they're like, fuck if I know, man. You just figure it the fuck out, like. So even with a walkthrough, it is just an ungodly amount of grinding. And again, love Digimon World 1, but there is a patch out there that makes it so much better. It is a lot like, so we've played Digimon World Digimon World Next Order on stream, and it is like a very much less polished version of Digimon World Next Order. I love the Rumble game. I want to play that on stream so bad. I'm not a huge fighting game person, but I love the Rumble Arena Digimon games. There's one that I cannot remember to save my life. It was a PS4 game, I believe. And it was another hack and slash like Digimon World 4. I think it was called Battle Spirit or something like that, but it was the PS4 Digimon game. And I mean, there were other Digimon games, but it came out like right when the PS4 came out. And it really harkened back to Digimon World 4. I also really want to play the DS ones. I'm struggling right now because, like, I really don't want to pigeonhole myself as, like, someone who only plays Digimon games, but also I have this sense of joy and wonder every time I play a Digimon game. And so I want to spread it out just a little bit and be like, I won't play Digimon back to back to back. I will play a full Digimon game, and then I'll give it some room to breathe while I play other stuff. And then I'll go back to Digimon. Where the hell is this stupid Guillaumon? You're not a Guillaumon. Do 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 do. I really apparently enjoy turning Digimon music into Pokemon music. Yo, do you know where Guillaumon is? No, I don't want to take my time. I want to fucking go. Zephyr Tower. Is it you? Is there a Guillaumon? Yes! Get in bed. Blue card. I have it. You want it? Then I'll give it to you. Finally. It is called Digimon All-Star Rumble, and this is the first time I've ever heard of it. It was really fun. It is not necessarily, again, what I would call your typical RPG Digimon game, but I enjoyed it. I have no idea what the online sentiment is, but I really enjoyed Digimon All-Star Rumble. I have a copy of it sitting... I just remembered that I have a copy of it sitting on the shelf, like, right next to me, and I could have just looked at it. Did you see the name of the Guillaumon who gave you the card? Oh, no. No. No, what did I miss? Please, let me know the secret show. I wasn't paying attention. I was grunting about all the passing back and forth. Because they were like, oh, yeah, any Digimon of this type should be able to give you the blue card. And then they were like, nope, don't have it. Gave it to my cousin. And they're like, oh, no, but my other guy had it. Was it Takato? Please. Guillaumon the cheater. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember now what's gonna happen. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, let's go. Let's go. Aram, you know I have the shortest, like, memory of anybody, and you just seeing you pop up in chat saying pooping back and forth forever and not knowing what the context of that message was is really funny. All right, so now, okay, now it should work. Beep, beep. Please wait. Confirming data. Blue card cannot be confirmed. Terminating account registration. What? Why can't I register? I have the blue card. Yeah, this is why he's Guillaumon the cheater. Huh? What? This isn't the blue card? The B is an 8. It's the 8 blue card. Hey, this is fake. I've been tricked. Time to go have Guillaumon burgers. I forgot that the running around wasn't over yet. It's fine. Like I said, I love Digimon. I love Digimon so much. I've watched all of the shows. The kids really got into it. But me and the kids have watched them all again. I've watched them so many times. Except for Data Squad, because they're trying to keep that shit hidden. I've been trying to find somewhere to watch Data Squad. And, like, you have to jump through so many hoops. And then they're like, oh, we have episodes 1 through 3 on this. I'm like, no, I just want to watch the damn show. And like, oh, well, you can buy it on physical media. And it's like, okay, and then it's like $80 for just a, like, and that was back in the day when they would do, like, oh, episodes 1 through 6 are on DVD 1, and then 6 through 12, and it'd be a long-ass series. You have, like, 20 different DVDs, and they each cost, like, $90. Like, I just want to watch this show that I grew up with. I want to share it with my children, who also really want to watch it. They're trying to hide it, but it's fine. It's fine. The point is, I love Digimon. But newer games have us spoiled on the fetch questiness. Can now load Flame Ball. Cool, we'll do that while we're in Siriu. I guess since he's 25, I should also switch him over. I guess we'll do that with Piximon. The 80 USD I can get season 1 through 4 on DVD of Data Squad. Bro, I couldn't find it anywhere, and so I'm going on stuff like Mercari and eBay, and people are like, hey, I'll give it to you for an insane shitload of money. Alright, Digivolve. You. Load technique for Greymon. Load Flame Ball. And then we'll switch his Digivolution. No, wait, we can do that from the menu. Bull Market. Alright, now status. Switch him to Growlmon. Get a couple levels on Growlmon now that we have. No, I don't need a switch battle to Evolution. Yeah, can I just bring my Growlmon? He's the evolved form of Guiomon. Will that count as my blue card? No, like Adventures Frontiers. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. I love all of those. I thought you were talking about Digimon Data Squad. 8 Lu card? Oh, it's a fake. That trickster Guiomon made it. He just ran out of here. He's probably hiding somewhere. Ask my friend. He might know. Would you like to tell me where your friend is? Who's your friend? Is it another Guiomon? He likes it underground, so he's probably hiding in a place. Oh. Back to the basement of the forest, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get to the south side before the end of stream. Slowpoke, I've heard their tails are delicious. Divamon's Lake. Attack the crab. I love how Pokemon just very suddenly dropped that consuming Pokemon thing. Yeah. It was there, and then it wasn't. It does bring up questions, though. Because early in Pokemon, you'd see things like aquarium with regular animals, and you'd see people, like, eating fish and stuff like that. And then they just, almost altogether, just never mentioned that again. They're like, oh, it's gonna get real confusing if there's actual animals and real animal. Like, real animals and, like, Pokemon, so we're just gonna leave it. And then you sort of get the semi-lore drop of... Because you see people eat meat, but in Pokopia, you can make burgers by making beans. I'm like, so they're just subtly implying that all the meat that they eat in the Pokemon world is actually like bean burgers and substitute things like that. My kids were very confused. They were like, why does adding 3 beans to something make a burger? And so I had to explain bean burgers to them. Some black bean burgers are really good. All right, we're going to go in the basement. Katos. Alright, that dude's scared of ghosts. I'm gonna go beat him up in a basement. Yo! Tricky Guiomon. Oops, you found me. Okay, I'll give you the real blue card. Slit his throat. Go to Eastern Station. Hey. I'm just kidding. It'll work this time. I completely forgot that happened, or I would have showed you that in the... I wonder if I still have the item. Because when you check items, I noticed that when I was playing through it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was Data Squads not done by Disney instead of Suban? I'm not sure. But that's where, like, Geo Greymon and all of that originated. And I want to show my kids, like, oh, like, Geo Greymon, Rise Greymon, Shine Greymon, the burst modes, all of that. Like, that is where that stuff came from. Important items. Yeah, if you had checked your items, you'd notice that it said the 8 Lu card. Who here knows what 8 in Japanese is? Because it's Ichi ni san yan Goroku something. Somewhere like that. I used to be able to know the first 10 numbers. My kids know better than I do now. Because their brains are like freaking bear traps. I frequently forget stuff, and they remember everything. I don't know, man. I just know that hello is a state. At least you get season 3 through 5 in Denmark. We only got adventures 1 and 2. Interesting. Seasons 1 and 2 are good. 3 is... I really like Tamers. And then, I love season 4 so much. Just the idea of being able to turn into Digimon. My nerdy ass as a kid was walking around, like, pretending to swipe random shit and then, like, doing the hand scan thing and being like, Gunimon. Distribution rights are cancer. Dude, I know. But we're in the age of you will own nothing and like it. And it's gonna get way worse. I first discovered season 3 through 5 until I get to use the internet in 2007. That's fair. The internet has sort of widened things up, but like, it's the hard thing because like I really want to do it some official way and be able to support it, and not partly because I want to show my kids how it was, and not in some YouTube video where they're playing it, but it's like a quarter of the screen filled with other stuff so they don't get taken down by copyright, which I don't feel like even super protects them. It just makes it a lot harder to catch on, like, bot scraping. But, like, I just want my kids to be able to watch Digimon, damn it. It is really funny, but anime is part of the reason my kids are getting exponentially better at reading. Because my son, who is 8, like, they're good at reading, but they want to get, like, super proficient for no reason other than the fact that there's a bunch of anime they can't watch dubbed, and they want to watch it. And so they're, like, pumping up their reading really hard just so they can watch. Because, like, there's Digimon Ghost Game that was never dubbed. The most recent Digimon show was dubbed, and it was decently good, and it was, like, edgier. They say bad words and stuff in it. But, like, Applemon and Ghost Game, I think that's what it's called. There's only a sub, and so the kids are like, I really want to get good enough at reading that I can read the sub and still be paying attention to what's going on the screen. And they're really excited to have that, like, pushing them. I learned to read Danish because of manga and Harry Potter, and I learned English primarily through Naruto. Hell yeah. Believe it! It worked. Now I can go to the southern sector. Let's go. Go south, young man. Deeper crevice. Nani? What's going on? Code red, we will stop momentarily for safety reasons. Earthquake! Dude, you know you're in a video game. I guess we don't know if it's a video game, it's just the digital world. Oh yeah, this fuck. What the? Is that a Digimon? Bulbmon. Let's see how our different attacks work. Let's do small balls of flame. Pepper breath. You blocked my balls. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a dick move. Alright, how much does that do? Not a whole hell of a lot. You're a very... Mad Pump! Bro, you can't do that on stream. Oh, that's gonna hit like a bitch. He is not good against water. No! He's going twice. I learned the clock because of Digimon and Pokemon. See, video games help people. I learned the clock before I knew how to spell my name. Damn right. Alright, Mon. Go in as Hookmon. Sweesh. Dude, if I get fucked up by this Bulbmon, I am not going to be happy. I did not save after we got the blue card. Let's try a big shot. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes! 444, that is death. Alright, stay up. Mon, you're strong. Oh, God. How much does just a regular attack go? I have not been training Renamon. I think I have to risk it on a big attack landing. Big shot. Hit. Yes! Okay. We survive. Rada. Mon gives me flashbacks to King Kong's original Danish name, Kong Kong. King is Danish, in Danish is Kong. Hell yeah, I love Kong Kong. Kong Kong Fui. 0 damage, fleeing. Gosh. That stretched me open, bro. Deeper crevice. Just roll away. Hey, wait! Hey, Angels, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. You can find the edited interviews at my page, along with some other projects that are in the works right now. Thank you for waiting. We will now resume gondola operation. Here today, gondola tomorrow. I finally made it to South Sector, but I wonder what Digimon that was. Green got cheese like a nacho. Ain't got no ass, bitch. Wear a poncho. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to some people. Oh, my Digimon do not look happy. Let me... Yeah, everyone's hurting a little bit. We have some items. Did you just do a schnitzel rada from Chowder? Absolutely. Schnitzel was the greatest. He does not get enough credit for how awesome he was. Rada. We love the rada. Exactly. Rada. Okay, well, let's talk to these guys. Ma'am. Andy, you're the greatest. Andy's going to be the world champ. I'll go fuck him up then. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. I'm Andy, yeah. I'm a genius. Naturally, I'm the server champ. Bring it on. Bring it on, champ. I love the episode where he tells a sex joke. Oh yeah, it's great. Punch the dinosaur. Everybody dance. Everybody sing. Everybody buy a chicken wing. Yeah. Oh. Alright, come on. Agumon, I just healed you. Don't be like this. Oh no, I'm out of my gamer drink. I need more energy. I emptied out Bao too fast. Tuskmon. Code Sariel for W. If you want naturally harvested, not caffeine free, dye free energy, you can use code Sariel at w.gg. I hope everyone enjoyed the, like, least excited ad read ever. I love the episode where they don't have animation money, so they cut to the cast recording booth and have to do a car wash to earn enough money to get the rest of the episode animated. I love that one because it's just such a funny meta thing. Like, oh no, we're running out of animation budget. All right, Tuskmon, don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. All right, good boy. You're a good boy. What is it, the Charles Decay? Oh my. Level up! So I just kicked the shit out of Andy. You want to ditch this herb for me? It's true I lost to you last time, but I'm going to triumph in the end. Andy, you're the greatest. I just kicked the greatest's butt. Ditch this herb and get with a real man. I love when they acknowledge the Cartoon Network logo. Yeah. Well, I'd really love to find somewhere to heal. Ooh. Give me a card. Oh, I forgot Growlmon is really hurting. Let's tag in Mon as Hookmon. Sweesh. Okay, I gotta catch Lapras. In every Pokemon game ever, I end up breeding for a shiny Lapras for my wife. And then I traded her. Instead of just being like, ha! I have a shiny, eat it. This Bish. It's a 2-card Cardmon. Ooh, you're a Stronky. Ha! I can dodge too. That Cardmon looks Brazilian. Interesting. Because of its uwu? Or because of the flag? Yeah, you thought cursing my speed would take me down? Never. The flag, yeah. I just didn't know if you were just feeling super ooh about Brazil right now. Growlmon leveled up. Hookmon leveled up. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be XVmon right now. Yes! We got the Lapras! I am very happy about that. Let's switch Renamon up. Oh, wait, no. Just kidding. We don't need... Yeah, we should, because I need to get Agumon healed. Lapras is one of the best Pokemon ever. Alright. You, what's up, gangster? Hey, kid, you want to get hurt? I mean... I guess we should heal. All right. Heave ho. All hands. Hoist the colors high. Heave ho. Thieves and beggars, never shall we die. The Hobbit? No, the Hobbit one is the far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to find our long forgotten gold. The first one, I believe, is from... What's it called? The one with the pirates and Jack Sparrow. Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, we haven't missed one yet, so let's go for a big shot. You think you're a big deal? Big deal. I've been a big deal ever since Big Wheels. Shit's real. I feel like a supermodel who just skipped a meal. I like to party and spend my dough. And when I go to rehab, they'll put it on a show. It's so spectacular. Whenever I rap to you, I'm reenacting my actions to capture the moment like a Nikon. And when the mic's on, I'm a star, baby. I'm your icon. I put on the lights. I shine. I glow. Woe is me. I'm so whoa. Oh, it is. Funny enough, I almost bought the entire trilogy soundtrack today. Hell yeah. It's a great soundtrack. Do-do-la-do. Agumon, you've been pretty worthless as Growlmon. I might just stick with being a Greymon. My library had a cleanup sale. Yo! My library is doing that too. They had some crazy shit. It was like, for all kids' books, it was like $1 for a shopping bag full of kids' books that you wanted. And then it was like $1 for each book. And like $1.50 for like big, long adult books. I'm pretty sure that was today. Everybody's gonna go scour and see libraries that had big sales to clear out their stuff. Oh no. I'm not cool enough to have stalkers yet. There's 2 more days left at mine on Monday and Tuesday. Nice. Okay, let me look at the map that I just learned I had. Is there anything actually helpful with it? Okay, I'm Bulk Swamp and Bulk Bridge. I'd really just like to heal my Digimon. I guess let's go this way. I got the soundtrack for Inception, Man of Steel, and Drive. Nice. Is there an inn here? Tell me, oh map. Nope, we're still in that area, so... 3 of my all-time favorite soundtracks? That's always great. What up, homegirl? Ni hao. I'm Mei Lin from Peking. There are many tamers in China, too. Then let's Digimon battle. I'll show you my Digimon Kung Fu style. It's wetter than a Jav slime scene out here. I love Devimon so much! It's such a cute little bat! I wish Devimon could have been a starter in this game, but it was a starter in Digimon World 2, so it's fine. But I love Devimon so much. Dude, Agumon has consistently been, like, almost good enough the entire time. He hit me with the dart for the big suck. Stop blocking. You better dodge this. Come on, Growlmon. Dodge! I am going to cut your fingers off. Kaho still posts stuff from her time in my city. That's fun. Bakemon. You sussy Bake. Oh, giving you the ghost hand. Alright, let's just try... Land your attack. Thank you. Being sussy. Isn't the ghost hand when you, like, sit on your hand until it's numb before you have some U time? Did I tell you, Nero, I ended up having dinner with her and got her manager's business card? Yes, you did. That was so exciting. I was super happy for you. That's just such a cool experience. Level up Growlmon. Learned tech double power. Interesting. So when is the wedding? I better be invited. I'm using up all my healing items because we can't find an inn. I could also stop battling random trainers, but no. You guys remember Nihao Kailan? I remember Nihao Kailan. Yanmamon. Scratch the dragonfly. There you go. You're a strong boy. I knew you had it in you. Boop, ba-da-da-doo. Agumon takes forever to evolve. Dende! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na Dende! Bios Swamp. Hey, Brain Cell. RM and I are on that wavelength. Alright, is there an inn here? Map. Just give me an inn. There's a house? Maybe? House. Oh, it's a shrine. Damn it. Can I rest my Digimon at the shrine? Seedramon! Seedramon, you look like you're having some trouble with your pixels. Ooh, Seedramon strong. Dodge! Thank you! Bro, I was so excited to have an Agumon on my team, and now, as Growlmon, he is not holding up. I have high expectations. You gotta have high, high hopes for a living. I always wanted to take, but I always end up giving. Hey, finally Agumon leveled up. Let's go. Na 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 Dende. Dende. Okay, so no to an inn. Dude, how the fuck do they expect you to get all the way over here and then make it through here to find a place where you can heal your damn Digimon and save your game? Ooh, come on me now. I'm gonna show you how. Ooh, come on me now. I used to say that so much as a teenager, and it was so dumb, but it's just one of those things that stuck with me, was the don't call it a comeback when it was all over your chest. Anyway. RM, when are you gonna, like, people have been asking me, RM, you're part of it. When are you gonna record with me for our country album? You've got to be my friend in low places with me. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. I got friends in low shit. Musyamon. That's bad. Musyamon is very bad. I need to get out of here. I don't even know if I risk trying to attack it or if I just start trying to hustle buns. You have literally done no scheduling with that? I'm sorry. You know my brain. Let's try to attack it once just to see how this goes. And he blocks. And he's gonna knock out right now. Please block, please block, please block. Yeah? No. He wrecked my Digimon. Took 900 damage. Ooh. Oh yeah, and he's cursed because I can't heal my Digimon. Alright, we need to get the fuck out of here before Musyamon wrecks us. Run. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Alright, now we really need to heal up. We're almost out of healing items. And I forgot about Musyamon. Ooh, a Braviary. You know what? We'll catch the Braviary since we're so close to the 250th birthday of this United States of America. Yeehaw. Anyway, we're... Oh, yeah, I have friends and shit. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social braces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. And it's entirely RM's fault that we don't have a cover of that out yet. For shame. And it's not my fault for not even telling him I wanted him to do it, or scheduling it, or anything. Why? Why would you do this to me, America? Taking my Braviary away? There's a song that I really want to do, and it will definitely have to be a recorded one. It's not one I could do live, because like it's like the coin flip of, does Nero cry while singing it this time, or doesn't he? Please, 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 please. Shaman House. Can I sleep at the Shaman House? Huh? That's weird. There's no one here. Woo! What? Woo! What's that? It's a ghost! I love the idea that I was reading it wrong and it wasn't a ghostly woo. He's just like looking around and he's like, woo! Oh yeah, but I want to do Missing You. I heard that you've been having some trouble finding your place in the world. I know how much that hurts. And if you need a friend, then please just say the word. You've come this far, you're all cleaned up, you've made a mess again. There's no more trying, time to sort yourself out. Hold on tight, this ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, the day will come when you can't cover up what you've done. Don't lose your fight, kid. It only takes a little push to pull on through. With so much left to do, you'll be missing out, and we'll be missing you. Such a good song. Not exactly super friendly topic matter, but it's a very nice song. And I'd love to do it one day if I feel like I could do it justice. Ghostbuster Puck, you shouldn't go into that room. That was a ghost, I'm sure of it. Like the ghost in my parents' bedroom, I hear moaning from there every night. Bustin' makes me feel good. It's good to live a long life if I can play a game like this. Playing this game when you're young, you're so lucky. I just want to heal my damn Digimon. Thank you! All according to the Master Keikaku. Thank you. Heal my mon. Welcome to my inn. This is extortion. 32 bits? Do 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 do. All right, what do you want, cat? Were you surprised by all the Gatomon? We're all here to learn how to become managers of inns. Interesting. Ha 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 ha. Time to save. Soundbite moment? I have no idea what moment just happened. What soundbite? Do 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 do. 32 bits? That's extortion. Yeah, I know, just play that anytime. I'm like, hey guys, if you want to donate anything, that would be great. And then just 32 bits, that's extortion. One day I will make the stream thing of just showing feet. Do 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 do. Let me into the door. There's a door. You should let me into it. All right, someone's shit. All right, but we found an inn, so we're healed up and we're good to go. Time to adventure. Adventure time. Come grab your friends. Grab your friends, come. We got a cardmon, guys. We gotta be very quiet. We don't want to spook it. Are you actually going to be useful now that you've been healed? Trying to... You fucking talking my ass, motherfucking cat-ass bitch. I hate that it can run. So, does everyone have fun plans for the 4th that they're not inviting me to, RM? Sorry. Hey, there's an ad starting in about 50 seconds. You're more than free to watch the ad. I'll still be here after it's done. But if you don't like watching ads as much as I do, then you can always drop a sub, a prime sub, a regular sub, hope that someone gifts you one, whatever you want. But if you hate ads, that's the way to get around them. If not, I'll be here when it's over. And I'll see you on the other side. Growlmon. There we go. Was that a better better advertisement than the last one? All right, let's see what they have in the water. My legs are dangling off the edge. The bottom of the bottle is my only friend. Got a Seadramon. My plans are to not invite you. I know! You guys come onto my stream, play Helldivers with me, and they're like, oh man, isn't it going to be such a great time without Nero? I'm glad that asshole's not coming. It's fine. It's fine. It's all great. It's cool. Add jail. I'm sorry, Luca. I said it louder so he could hear me in ad jail. It do be like that, Mr. Sario. We learned double guard. Great, they know that it's going to be missing a lot. They're like, Ayo, up your guard. Shit. I didn't mean to fish again. Increase your attack power. You know what? Sure, we'll throw a double power. Get flexing. And back. I was just talking about how RM hates me so much that he does stuff for me and makes me a better streamer. He hates me so much. Motherfucker, I just healed you. You're so goddamn worthless. I'm sorry, I'm replaying conversations I had with my parents. I hate him so much I'm trying to get him to go full-time streaming. Bro, I've talked to you. He hate loves you, I guess. Yeah, closer to the truth. I've already talked about it, but it would take so much for me to actually do full-time streaming. I would love to, don't get me wrong. It's not a never thing. It would have to be the responsible move. When are you going to full-time stream? Unless something changes and I start getting hyped up and people actually get excited to watch me, probably in maybe 18 years. Because if I still have kids at home and I cannot fully support being able to stream and still make enough money to protect my family, then it just isn't going to happen. I would have to make a feasible amount of, like, a feasible enough amount of money whilst streaming the 8 hours a week that I do to be able to take it multiplicatively to full-time hours and be like, oh yeah, that would be enough to replace my income. Streaming would need to make me approximately $240,000 a year for me to quit my day job. Exactly. Like, it would have to be a worthwhile thing, because also you have to think, then you're buying your own insurance and all of that stuff. So it's not like I'd have to make exactly the amount of money that I'm making right now. I would have to make more to make it feasible, because I would have to pay for insurance and all of that good stuff. Be able to pay for stuff with cash, because a lot of people out in this area are not going to take it seriously if on an application for something you put streamer. I've helped a small creator behind the scenes. They're going to go full-time content creation on next Friday. Hell yeah. That's awesome. It's not steady pay. That's why it's so high. It's not, I not only need insurance and stuff, but enough left over to invest to smooth the valleys. Exactly. That's the thing. Is I'd also have to see consistency, and it'd have to be consistently high enough to make it worthwhile to buy me a couple days of, you know, when I inevitably get canceled, being able to go look for a job. That is for full-time stream and nothing else, though. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. With having kids and my job and everything, like, when I'm saying full-time stream, I'm meaning quit my job to stream, not just streaming a full-time job amount, which, at least in America, is 32 to 40 hours a week. Yeah, I got 10 mail. Will that be good for anybody? And it would be fun, don't get me wrong. But, because, like, I absolutely have the energy to continue streaming more than I do. It's just life, you know? 8 hours work plus 8 hours stream leaves no time for sleep or children. That's my thing. And I refuse to let my streaming get in the way of my children having a good relationship with their father. I don't want them to end up being streamers. I've got 2 daughters. If I'm not a good dad, they will be VTubers. Alright, let's just fight this Cardmon. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Funny thing would be your daughter becoming real VTuber before you. She will be. I will never be good enough to get the approval of my daughter. She won't think I'm pretty enough, won't think I can sing enough. But I'm trying to avoid that by being a good dad. Motherfucker took my HP all the way down and then decided, no, I'm just gonna run off. It's fine. I love its little mouth hands. They're supposed to be more pinchy, but they just look like little alien fingers covering up its mouth. A wild Masharna? Klarna? You know what? If we get Growlmon to 15, we're going back to Greymon. Alright. We should probably throw a healing item at him. But we'll go ahead and get the planning stage out of the way. We have 2 interviews, Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday, we'll be interviewing Mary Jane. Saturday, we will be interviewing Lavi and Enderdasher about their upcoming concert. And that's going to be super fun. The post about that will be going out today, so be checking out Twitter if you'd like to know more. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more chance to numb the pain. Luca purchased an Ultra Ball. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Boom, ba-da-doom, boom, 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 boom. But yeah, so I have no idea what I'm doing Thursday. I am trying to plan something with ZV, so it might just be a whole week of collabs, which is going to be wonderful for my mental health, but it'll be fine. ZV is talking about wanting to play that Mecha Chameleon game, which is going to be terrible because I have no artistic bone in my body. But it'll be fun. It'll also depend on how many people, because it seems like there can be a lot of people, and I don't handle a lot of people super well. So we'll see. But that might be coming up. I need to find time to work. Well, work can take many shapes. Remember, if you find work that you love, you'll never work a day in your life because they're not hiring and you won't get a job. There we go. Agumon evade. Still need to finish rigging parts? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the new Master of the Universe movie. It was good. Hollywood fun, but nothing special. Interesting. I haven't seen... I'm trying to think of the last movie I went and saw in theaters. It might have been Mufasa, because the kids really wanted to see it. We did go out to the drive-in because it was a work event, so it was free, and I was like, why not? And we got to see the Mandalorian movie, was it Mandalorian and Grogu? We got to see that, but that was like on the big projector drive-in theater thing. So I don't know if I count that as going to the movies, and also it was free, so I don't know if I count that either. But, dude, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I think I have to go take on Musharna guy, Musiamon. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have a fucking walkthrough. Alright, deeper crevice. Okay, man, when rattling something. Okay. Okay. Okay, it does make you feel bad. One big note before we start. If you run into Musiamon, run away. You can't handle him without an ultimate level Digimon. Go south, turn west, blah, blah. Okay, so we need to go back to that place and just run away from Musiamon. Okay. See, this is why things like this get stuck, because like I'm a perfectionist when it comes to that stuff. And we have to go lose a battle real quick. I'm gonna go next week and watch Toy Story 5, Supergirl, and maybe Death of Superman. Interesting. I will watch The Mandalorian once it's on Disney. I don't pay for Disney to go to the theater. See, that's why we only did it, because it was free. I have a subscription to the cinema in my town. It costs 30 35 USD per month, and I can go as much as I want. A normal ticket at that place is 25. That's awesome. Death of Robin Hood. I haven't even... So I'm gonna be real with you. I don't pay attention to stuff, and like I haven't heard of most of these movies. I know what all of them like generally are, but like I have no idea what any of these movies are like. We just keep... I'm getting pissed off with this parrying shit. There we go. Battle 1. Agumon leveled up. Let's go. Parry the platypus. He's a semi-aquatic, egg-laying mammal of action. A furry little flatfoot who never flees from the fray. He's got more than just mad skills. He's got a beaver tail and a bill. And the ladies swoon whenever they hear him say, he's Perry, Perry the platypus. Anyway, I have not watched the most recent season of that. My kids were really excited because we watched all the old Phineas and Ferb stuff. And then this last summer, they were like, hey, we're making another season. We just haven't watched it yet. I hope it's good. All right, so I need fabulous. Fabulous hair, fabulous bling. I gotta have fabulous everything. All right, Thunderbolt. Yeah, take that, fish. You can't handle being struck by lightning. Thunder thighs, go! Boop, ba-doo, ba-doo-doo. Oh, I guess we won't progress much more. We're about to hit 4 hours, and I fucking hate these guys. Gekomon. Quick, tell me a platitude. I can teleport. Don't get up. No. Thank you for blocking it. Confused gas is so annoying. Fight! Ah! We squished the gecko. Leveled up Cubimon. Alright. We need to go this way to get to the inn. Frigiback's Community Day. Ooh. Ooh, I might go do that after stream. I like Frigibacks. Alright. I guess let's drop a save and I'll just talk to you guys for a second. Platitude-based teleportation was such a good bit. Shame they overused it. I know. Like, it was so funny. And then it just kept going. It was not a laster of a joke. It was a quick, funny, haha thing. Alright, let's get this saved. I keep thinking we have so much money, then I think back to the heavy armory, where it's like it's $5,000 for everything. Doop boop doop boop boo boo doo boo doo. I wonder how closely bits are related to yen, because, I mean, that would be like $60. And that means it's like really hard in like Pokemon and Digimon, because they have their Poke, which is pretty much yen. Yeah, that joke was like an hour-long Three Stooges episode, way too long for that type of joke. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Alright, we're saved. I double saved, and we're gonna come to the yapping screen. Oh, my wings! I hope everybody had a fantastic time. I know I did. This was a really fun stream. I enjoyed it. I got to chill and just play Digimon, talk to some people about Digimon. Just Digimon all around. It was super fun. I appreciate everybody who came. Like I said, Tuesday, we have Mary Jane's interview. And then Saturday, we have Ender and Lavi. And that one's going to be fun. We're going to get to learn about 2 people. It's going to be my first interview with 2 people. And then we are going to, we're also going to learn a little bit more about them as well as the concert. That's going to be super fun. Thursday, who knows? Who knows? I definitely don't. Maybe we'll play some more Digimon. Maybe we'll pick something else out. I know I said that I wanted to finish some other games. Maybe we'll do East or something. But we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I hope that the audio sounded okay. I feel like it's fine. I'm dealing with, like, the playback, making sure that, like, things sound relatively okay, but I hope it came through well on your end. And we're gonna find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid, somebody. Won't anybody find me? Somebody to raid. Who do we got? Who do we got? Ooh, we'll go raid Veli. Make Kaviri a bit happy. I'm sure he already has her open, but we'll raid Veli. Go give Veli some love. I believe it is her chibi model debut thing, so go give Veli some love. Give her all the niceness and be nice. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next one. Angels, thank you.